All right, everybody, what's going on? It's your boy King back at it again with another stream. Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Hello to everybody here on Twitch and on YouTube. Hope everybody is doing great. Hello, Mathesis. I hope I got your name right. And hello, Keanu. I see you there on Twitch. What's up? What's up? What's up? Tonight we are going to be playing some more Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, is this Francisco 11G? Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the kingdom. Hope you're having a great evening. Welcome into the stream. So yes, as I said, we are going to be playing some Dungeons and Dragons in a bit. Oops, I am throwing down stuff on my desk. I actually don't have everything set up now that I think about it. So I need to get my dice tower. So I'm going to get that really quickly. And we'll start playing some games. We'll do our little chatting before we start. Okay, I got my dice tower. And yeah, hold on. Good. Hello, Danielle D. Welcome into the stream. Hope you're having a great evening. What is up? How are you doing today? And let's switch on over to this scene, I believe it is. Ooh, is it that one or is it this one? Okay, it is that one. Perfect. I believe I have. Why is, I've never understood why the browser is so small on here, Discord screen. I need to show that. So there you go. Now y'all can see everyone. Well, by everyone, I mean Keanu, who's the only one who's here so far. So I need to X this off. There we go. Keanu, wake up. Wake up. Say that again for the people in the back.
Confused? Nani?
The brother, you sound like you are muffled.
Let me see if I can sit a little closer. Hello, good morning, Nana.
Oh, that's much, much better. Hello, hello. Hold on. I don't know where my dice are. Give me a second, huh? Let me just check for my dice real quick.
Aren't you supposed to be prepared always?
I am prepared. I just don't know where my dice are. My dice are nearby.
That doesn't seem like preparedness for me.
Listen, right? Don't question me. All right, hold on. Give me a second. Oh, it's right on top. I looking at the wrong thing. Thinking I looking at the right thing, thinking it was the dice. But I thought it wasn't the dice. Oh, but it was my dice.
How could you mix it up?
Because I have like two black pouches that are on top of my dressing table. Oh. Yeah, and they're both like around the same size. So I looked at it, I was like, oh no, baby, that's my microphone now. I thought that was my mic bag.
Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna get my dice as well, just to be safe.
Oh, all right, and here we have. Oh, everybody's coming through now. Everybody's coming in. Everybody's coming in. Invite to speak. Invite to speak. Play Steal Up. What? Sorry, I don't know what that game is.
A deal was made. A deal was made with me today, and I intend on doing one thing. That one thing doesn't happen, I'll intend on doing it next week. And if it doesn't happen next week, then I die. Then I die.
Oh my
God.
God.
I'm going to die.
Jesus Christ. Under what vibes, right? Like you just so
Under what vibes? Under the vibes that you said some fucked up shit to me, so I'm being a hater.
Okay, there we go.
Did I deserve it? Maybe. Was it unnecessary and uncalled for? Yes.
Ooh,
nice.
Yes. King, I would love to send you my character sheet, but for whatever reason, I can't send it to you.
Oh, because you hate me? Okay, I understand.
I mean, no, it's not because I hate you. I feel like if I did hate you, I just wouldn't tell you anything. But
that's a fair and valid point.
Cool.
Question.
You know?
Yes.
Because enhanceability, yes or no?
Yeah.
I low-key just want to get it so I could give Lex the bear's endurance.
The bear's endurance. That's pretty good.
Because he killed the bear.
Yeah.
Because he killed the bear.
I support this.
Becca, if you want, you could check D&D. I think somebody would have tried it either in the D&D chat or somewhere. But you could check the RPG bot, and it will give you a good enough understanding of what you should or shouldn't pick as spells.
Or you can ignore all of that and just go vibe check it, honestly.
Don't listen to King.
So the bear.
I just saying vibe checking is be fun, dog. In my opinion.
Don't listen to King.
That means the bear sounding like a better and better idea as things go on.
King,
as time goes on, yeah.
My character sheet is on roll 20.
Okay,
I
good.
did not do it
So,
in Aurora. So you could take
What-
a macro if you want.
all right, let me check that out.
It's probably not
Um,
done. Actually, no, I done. I didn't want most.
This
But done, yeah.
remote.
Yeah,
Macro.
you still do the two separate sheets, or you just combining it into one now?
I make a pillow.
Make a pay. All right, cool.
Yeah.
You want a solo game of Civ 6 using nukes? What the hell? That's insane work.
What?
Also,
Huh?
Mathesis, I
What?
don't know what it is that you're asking me to play there, buddy. Yeah, that's
Excuse?
crazy.
What are you
Alright, let
talking-
me see.
Oh, you
Oh,
streaming?
never
Yeah,
mind.
Did you forget that we streamed this?
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. My
It's
bad.
okay.
I don't watch his streams now. I'm not allowed to watch his streams, so you
Yeah,
know.
no, that's fair. I mean, you're allowed to watch
Yeah,
the
that's
streams
It's on in the
true.
Sunday.
background.
Yeah, if it's not
I-
Sunday,
It's on in the
watch
background,
the
just
stream.
actually-
like spin.
Nah, we just not allowed to watch the stream.
Alright, I know y'all hate me, dog. It's cool.
I give
do
King
it.
at least one. I give King at least one view by keeping it on in the background.
Nice.
Same.
Same.
I don't
know where-
And the more views
I
you
don't-
have, the
Hey,
more
Alex, I
people
was
will come in to
talking about
watch
you.
it. And then the more
What?
people that come in to watch it, is the more
Oh.
eyes on y'all, and they can see how terrible of a DM I am. No, where the right, there's
Oh,
all
wait.
terrible.
Ooh, making fun of
Oh, I may have
every
a
name we
first
get to
thing
make
that,
it like King is
I'm a
better.
page
Oh my
for-
god, one at a
Purify food
time,
and
one at a
drink.
time, people,
Oh,
one at a
right.
time.
Rubble.
One at a time, one at a time, guys.
Rather.
Also, Mr.
Hey,
Lexicon, don't
Helga.
forget your camera.
Oh,
Yes.
alright.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
we
know.
remember for you.
What?
Hello, Don
You
Ma.
have-
You want
yeah,
me to
no.
say it's me, Mario? It's
I
me,
mean,
hold on.
Mario.
You had some
Somebody-
problem with food. I vaguely remember us talking about like purifying food and drink, or whether we just
Oh.
going with sufferation.
Sufferation. So now purify all the food and drink.
Sufferation.
That's
That's the thing. I technically it's a coin toss. It's either I have Wrathful Smite up or I have food and purification.
Food and
The
purification.
Purify food and purify
food
food
and
and water. Yeah, drink.
Please.
I mean, if you're
One
doing
or
that,
the other.
I'll move on to something else. Sanctuary.
Hey, that's my line.
Do you want me to have the purify
Use the food,
food
man.
and drink?
True.
Yes, but Lex was talking about some stuff late earlier about fear and stuff like that. So
About what?
I just wondered if anybody had an ability that could fair an opponent.
Oh,
I
I
have
technically
chords
have the
here.
ability. It's just if I
I
want
have
to have it
calm
prepared.
emotions.
Oh,
I have chords for
You know
it.
I going back with the purify food and drink. It'll be a
That would-
safer
I
bet since I
don't
the
have
coupon.
anything that causes fear.
right. There we go. Oh, my
Alright,
dice.
King, I'll
My dice are ready. Right.
I think
so
I'm
how's
done.
everybody? Oh, you think you're good to go? Alright, nice. How's everybody?
can't hear 'em,
been
boy.
without D&D?
Life has been
okay.
significantly worse.
Life-
Boy,
Life has been busy, I can tell you that.
facts.
Well, yeah,
I'm
Mikhail
unemployed.
been doing things. I'm also unemployed.
I'm also unemployed.
Yeah.
I'm also temporarily unemployed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm more dust in my lungs.
I've grown at least. I've lost at least a year of my life.
Doing
True.
what?
At least.
From not playing D&D.
Yes. Well, no.
That's
Life has
crazy.
made me lose at least a year of my life.
Life
Nah.
has made you lose at least a year of your life.
That makes sense.
Yes, that's what I said.
That makes
Okay.
sense. That makes sense.
Okay.
Ozzy, do you have a thingy majiggy of what he was talking about?
A
Oh no, what
thingy-majiggy.
could that possibly be?
Easy way to
That
find out.
means
I don't have words. The
That
thing
didn't
that you
count.
was
Take
telling
time,
me
take
that would
time.
tell me what to do basically.
the website. Hold on. I will.
I could
I will
just
show you.
create
I have
a
my
destroy
water here ready to go,
I am a
guys.
god.
My water
Ooh,
is...
actually,
Oh,
I have
you
a
have
fun.
your water.
I have my water.
I have a fun story
my
to
blue
tell about that.
waters, my 5 liters of blue
Did
waters
I
in my
just get
hand.
Bane?
Okay,
You could
take a
just
sip
say
of it
no.
right now.
I'm
Five
5
liters
liters
of
of
water.
water.
Yes, 5 liters.
Not get Bane. That spell sucks ass.
I mean, just say that until they roll and they can't attack you.
And seeing how
You
about
keep forgetting I could give my Eldritch Cannon legs.
Ooh,
actually some cool. What?
We
What?
giving it legs.
you should make it.
Do
You
it.
should make
Four.
your Eldritch Cannon. You should make your Eldritch Cannon do the
Walkable?
gritty.
I'll be
Make it
No,
work.
every time
we're
it kills
gonna give
somebody.
it
Does it have a
four.
hop?
Hear this,
Make
right?
it work.
We're giving
Ooh,
it 4
okay.
legs. And whenever if Al decides that he doesn't want to walk, he just sits on top of it and rides it like a horse. Bro,
That's crazy.
think about it.
Interesting.
It's actually insane. Right.
I just saying, can the Eldritch cannot remember the when the kobolds name?
Oh no.
Give me a
Lol.
second. I have the
Ah,
sheet
ah,
up. Give me a second.
Speaking of which,
getting
what
So
me.
you
is the
don't remember,
kobold's
hold on,
name?
hold on. So you don't remember, you have to pull up a sheet to remember the name. So that means you proved.
Yeah, he wrote it down
Yeah, you
because he
don't know
doesn't
that.
remember his gal
No, but
name.
you just proved that you don't remember the name.
Give me a dog.
I don't know
Shit
how to
has been
use
happening
this
since you
site.
last played D&D. Bro.
Hold on. I'm going wrong. The kobold's name is Allison. Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Allison? What?
Oh no, you're wrong for
Oh,
that. No, you're just wrong for that.
God.
No, you're actually just
You
wrong for
are
that.
wrong for
You're
that.
wrong for
No,
that.
you
Yeah.
You're actually just wrong for that one, Mikel.
The
Send
kobold-
red.
the-
Hold on.
I
Red
mean,
card.
Mikel,
Red card.
give yourself a pat on the back, but at the same time, shame.
It's a red deep cut, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's
Oh God.
That's a
I
red
wish I
card.
had this
I love that it
soundboard.
happens with the same person.
Oh man. Oh,
Or how to use this site.
Y'all are some terrible people. Also,
All
I
the
think you
men
want to feed
evil
just
as
shadow.
fuck, dog. All the men evil as fuck, eh?
Hey, you sent me the site, but
Funny.
I have no idea how to navigate it.
I
You
did
just
what?
do it,
So
bro.
So you go
You
into
just do it.
you go into
Kobold's
character.
name is
You're
Myra.
good.
Alright. Yeah, but you had to look up
You
a
see now.
sheet to find that out.
Naku,
Character
you not like me, but I
optimization.
never forget a bad girl name. I just saying, eh? Anyway,
Zane,
Guys,
Zane,
don't
every
forget the
time
bad
you
girl
say
name
that,
in the
I'm
first place, Zane.
100%
You have
convinced.
to actually
the
get
fuck
the
up.
name to remember
Shut
it, Zane.
the fuck up.
You see, I say that
That's
I
not-
almost say
that's
something
not the
so
point.
terrible that like I would
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead,
No!
Slime. Go
No,
ahead.
I'm not gonna put on top of it. I thought that you
Before he
insane.
alter,
Also,
before he
yes,
do
we
that,
are
tell me how
Trinis
to
here. We are
character
Trinis. Welcome into the
optimize
stream.
here. Thanks. Is it character
you go to-
optimization?
Yeah, and then you go to 5e, I believe.
What the hell?
I'm missing
Just
something.
now, I do remember it off the top of my head.
Trini, yeah, Trini! Woo!
5e character optimization, class and
Oh, what am
subclasses,
I
and
doing
you scroll and you'll see or you can go spells and you'll see all the cleric spells.
Am I
Or
doing the
whichever.
right thing?
okay,
5e.
see,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
that's my bad. Classes, subclasses, spells. That's my bad. That's my bad.
yeah. So yeah, so
Okay.
King, what you saying now, babe? What you
Hold
trying
on.
to? What
Oh, no,
shit you trying to?
you see, I'm not gonna say it because I'm not gonna go on public record having said what I said because then I had to delete the
Yeah.
VOD and I can't do that because this is important. Like you know,
type it. Chat it to me. Chat it to
chatting
me.
to you. All right, hold
Send
on.
it.
Wait
Yeah,
to say
send
I
it,
say
send
just
it.
now. Wait to say I say just now. Yeah. All right. Oh, no, I
I
remember
say
now. Oh, wait, shit, no, then they go say it on stream because I'm on Discord at home. I'm gonna do it on my laptop.
Hold up.
I
I
almost
open them with this. I go in. I go into come back. I go into get some water. I'm waiting for this message.
Interesting.
This does not apply to me whatsoever.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
don't
yeah,
forget
because I
to
said
start
that to
rolling all the
Zane.
dice.
And Zane will check out in a bit. You're like, hey, we live. Hey, let's go. So tonight we're gonna be playing some D&D for those of you who are watching on YouTube. If you all have never played Dungeons and Dragons before, please buckle in. You're in for a ride. Otherwise, you know, hope you enjoy. Like you know, your a cast of Trini is just like playing a nerd game. Who flitting away at fucking in the Roll20 chat, dog? What? Oh, y'all doing all your luck rolls to see how lucky y'all are gonna be today.
But shit, you gotta open that. Listen, I feel like it's been years.
Back and forgot what we
Yes,
used
it
to.
has been many years.
Yay, 17. Nice.
Everybody rolled good so far.
Good.
Yeah, everybody rolled
Wait,
good.
hold
so
on.
far.
Where's Benny? Where Zane?
He went to get water and come back. He went to
He
get water
rolled
and come back.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, Zane
I don't
replied to my
I
Gotta
want
log in. Jeez.
to. I
You
believe
don't
once you
open a
link
thing
it
for
to
2
your
weeks and it just... I ain't logging with this,
yeah.
but I have my own thing.
Does my
Oh,
headset?
I was going to say, technically, you could just link it to Discord and you'll just
Yeah.
do that whenever.
Connect. What was the issue with this?
Like I sent you my level up character sheet, huh?
Did you?
I did, yes. I didn't Discord.
Oh, you sent this. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think I downloaded it already on my computer right here. Don't forget to send me all
What
sheets
does
if you all.
PHP stands for?
I don't do
We're
mine.
playing Dungeons and Dragons here.
What does what stand for?
Oh, Player's Handbook.
Oh,
PHP.
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
PHP now, boy.
Oh,
I could say that is a
PHP, mean that
meaning
language.
itself,
That language that everybody hates.
I hate it, that's for sure.
I feel like
It will
Inzamam
have
like
very-
instilled like a high level of
I
hate for
need
PHP
a
in my
color
soul,
code.
boy.
Why do they have color coded stuff and not give me meaning
you
of what
who-
the colors coded
They
for?
did. They
Can you
did. They
go
did.
see
Yeah,
the
that's
live chat?
Where?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see the live chat.
pull up
Right
the top.
up.
So YouTube
At the
might be a
top?
little bit delayed
Yeah,
if
it's clear,
you're
like
asking Rimple.
Which
Just
no,
in
part
so
at the
case.
top?
somewhere to the top. There's
Oh,
green
okay,
is
okay,
good,
okay,
green is
okay.
good, 4
Right.
stars.
Thank you.
That's it.
Fantastic options,
Where
bad, okay,
is
green. Okay,
Yeah.
so blue to
Just
dark.
some pants. And I
So
gonna play
guidance
D&D.
is good as long as it's not concentration or something.
right? There we go. Good. Oh,
Okay, so I think everything works. I can't wait for everything to not work.
Same.
So
everything is going
Bane
to
is
great.
near bad. That makes sense.
Hey, Mr. DZX.
Yes, hello, Mr.
Mr.
Zanyo.
DZX.
Yes,
You
sir.
have a special place in the deep depths of hell for people like you. I just wanted to know.
See, that's
No, a
exactly why
special
I
place
said
in hell for you.
I was not going to say that shit in
That's
like
sick.
Herald, dog.
That's sick. That's sick. And
Okay,
I
I
would
don't
never,
have
me personally, I would never say that. That's sick and evil. Me personally, I'd never say that.
Do I have that?
But we can talk after. We can talk after. make sure I get me my thing
Oh.
before I leave. I just wanted to know. Make sure I get me my
Oh.
thing before I leave.
Oh God, man.
make sure I get me my thing before I leave. Eh?
Oh man, that was so funny. Oh, I almost
that evil, man?
crying a tear, man.
I hear they're talking about rolling the 20.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We can work with that.
Hey, where is it?
Remember the agreement we made earlier today, Kate, Mr. DCX?
yes, I remember.
All right, good. I'm just making sure you remember, because if you forget, we'll have a problem.
Mm.
Eyes
Where
are
is it?
dumbass. Oh my god.
No, you're not.
I
No.
don't even know that about it.
But yes. Bless! I have that already.
Oh, dear.
Ceremony is blacked
Right, there we
out
go.
because they say it's a weird spell. But
It's
I
a
still
weird
propose.
spell.
I still propose, you know.
It's a
Mhm.
it's
We
a
have a
good
lot
Not a
spell
of
in
bad
good
spell.
situation.
Becca, don't forget
It's a very situational spell.
Becca, don't forget to come on to roll 20, eh?
I
Real.
didn't?
I never
No, you didn't.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh, I
okay.
opened it, but I didn't
Completely
open it.
sync one
Guys, as we
time.
wait in here,
Launch the campaign.
I have a complaint to make. I have
Where's
a
the
small
complaint
complaint to make.
Where's the
Where's
complaint?
that?
So, this is more about D&D, not about life. I'll complain about life after.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
So, Warlock. Okay. I don't know why you said that, but anyway, Warlocks have a
Right.
really shitty spell list.
Yes, they do.
I was
That's
looking
because
through the
everything
spell
in-
list
They
today,
basically only rely on Eldritch Blast because everything is just Eldritch Blast plus.
dog, and I wonder, like, so the new D&D, they kind of try to get you away from using Eldritch Blast, being as heavily reliant on Eldritch Blast, but like, dog, if the best spell I could get, the only other
Hey.
spell that made sense for me to get from the Warlock spell list was Unseen Servant, a spell that does not scale with levels, a spell that I literally would have no other use to use other than once. There's no reason for me to use this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it so ass?
Is it?
Why is
That's
the spell
in
so
25
ass?
on the 2014 version?
The 2014 version.
Okay. Well, boy, well, I'm gonna tell you this. Listen, I think we all could agree that 2014 5e was not
Yes.
the most well thought out system.
I don't know enough to care.
Yeah, but it was a system that worked, but it wasn't well thought out. That's why we ended up with like Rangers being completely useless.
So ass.
And among a lot of other things, like Rangers being useless, sorcerers or wizards. One of each of them being like absolutely busted at like high levels. Monks could like throw like 10 attacks in a turn, and you're like, how did you do that? Things like that,
Oh, also I have a fun fun piece of D&D trivia that I learned recently. So the thing that I was trying to reference earlier was not called NATO, but THACO.
But what?
Okay, hold on.
So THACO.
THACO?
It is a thing from 2nd edition of D&D. Give me 1 second, I'll tell you what it means, but I think it is probably one of the funniest things.
Triangulated hitbox allocation for coordinated orthogonality.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Why the fuck is
So basically, it essentially means everything in older versions of D&D had an armor class, and
Right.
it means to hit armor class 0.
Yes.
So if something has a 0 AC, you have to roll above that number, the Theco. If they have an AC of like 6, you have to roll above your Theco minus 6. So your
Okay.
Theco is 18, you would have to roll above a
18 minus
12 to
6.
hit someone with an AC of 6.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So apparently this was something that they had for quite a few editions of D&D until I think 3.5 or 4, and they just took it out because it was too much math. And
It
People
looks like
don't
a
like
too much
doing
math.
math, guys.
it's
That's how they play D&D.
it
So
isn't a lot of math, but it's very funny.
it's math. So we
I'm
play
looking
D&D
at the sheet
completely
and it
online.
looks like hell.
It does. But yeah, we play D&D online. There's a few of us here that we're like really good friends for a long
Good
time.
night.
Yeah, we play D&D
Oh,
exclusively
wow.
online because one of us lives too far. So, you know, because of that person, we play online. That's a lie. We'd have been playing online anyways.
Huh?
To be fair,
Who's that?
two
What are you
people live
talking about? I don't
recently
know.
far.
Full
I
names,
I
sir.
don't know who you all are talking
Oh,
about.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
The only
Aye.
person I
I know
know
of
for
Keanu.
certain that we're talking about is fucking Zane, but I don't understand who is the other person.
Yeah, I tried to remember the
that-
second
Is
person
either
was on
Naku
it.
or Keanu?
Yeah, it's one of
Yeah,
the two.
and
Yeah,
that's
for
the thing.
sure.
I live way too fucking far. But
It's
anyway,
like a fucking coin toss of like, who lives farther? Flip
It's
the
like, yeah,
coin.
But
I
we
don't know who
talking
Mikkel
about
meant as the second person, but you know, it could be two people. But yeah, we
how
play online.
Keanu
they
lives
said that.
further than Mikkel.
No, Mikkel said that it's like two people. And I was like, okay, one is definitely
Yep.
Zane, but who's the second person? We don't know who Mikkel meant by the
Zane?
second person. Yeah, Zane live in
then it's
South.
3 people.
What?
I live in the far
It's
regions of the
about 3
country, you know.
people.
He lives in the furthest regions of the country from all civilization, dog.
Okay, I'll take this.
I live
yeah,
with
I'm
sure,
different
surprised
rules.
you
must
to
still
have
have
every-
internet.
Clearly,
dog.
I live with different rules to everybody else.
Clearly.
Different rules to everybody else. A man can't access even like the bare like necessities of civilization, you know.
Okay,
like
fine.
movie
I
town.
was watching.
That
I
man
was
didn't
in the
even know
case
Ben
of
and Jerry's
Paul
exists until
because
the
I
other
tried to
day.
figure out who the second person was, right?
Right.
In my mind, the second person was Naku. Because
Mhm.
Naku live in Grandi. I'll travel
Right.
out of Grandi on a Sunday is butt
Ooh.
cheeks, not on.
No, but I
It
feel like
is.
this is the
Yeah,
same. It would be
like-
the same for Keanu as well. To travel out from where he lives would also be hell as well.
Keanu could walk. Naku can't make
It
it out.
actually,
Okay,
it
no, yeah.
actually
I mean, I
That's a
could
good
walk.
point.
Keanu
Hold on,
can't
hold
just
on,
walk
hold
to the
on.
busters and take a maxi.
Because
And
now,
then-
yeah,
it
now
would be
I'm
Also,
easier for me
assuming
to
where's
get
the
up
meeting
north.
point for all of this?
And now I say, now
exactly.
assuming we meeting by the DM, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's still annoying for Naku because the time he's finished D&D, brother man gotta travel back to Grandi
Yeah,
at
that's true.
borderline quarter to 11 in the night.
Oh, wait, Lex. I have a question for you, right?
Uh-huh.
What time do you think either's like, how long do you think, like at 9 to 11, or like 11 o'clock, right? How long do you think it takes to get to Grandi?
It's not about how long it takes, it's about how difficult it is to get the transportation.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But
But it would
I
take you
tell
like
you,
a
right,
half an hour. Ants?
15
On a
minutes.
good day.
tops.
Oh, okay, 15
On a good day.
At night.
Oh, well, yeah, because that's
night,
when it would be
it's-
like
Lucky you.
Again, it is
I think
not
it's kinda
about how
ironic.
long it will take
if
to
it's
reach.
in the evening, it does take me probably like about 30 minutes average to reach
Mhm.
Tarima.
But
That
again,
is
like
not.
Mikkel's
Again,
saying, it's not about,
It is
it's
not about how
the
long
time.
it'll take, it's about getting the transport itself, dog.
Yeah,
I
because
think it's
getting
really
transport
ironic
to
that's how
Grandi
they're
might
talking
take a
about
while
this
too.
because it'd probably be mad easy for me to get to Arima.
That's
There are
good
like
talk.
there are
Yeah.
direct lines of
Transport.
traffic that just go. Yeah, there are direct lines of transport that just go to these places.
Okay, like quick questions.
Okay.
Zane.
Alright,
How long would it take
okay.
you to get to
Thing coming
Arima?
in clutch.
Who me?
No,
Yeah,
Mikkel,
on average.
Zane,
It
no.
would probably take me like an hour and a
Takes
half
you
to
like-
get to Arima.
Nah,
Probably longer than
hour
that
and a half?
because
you fly,
Yeah,
you
because,
know.
okay, okay. So it has. I have to go to. I go Sando and then after I could go Arima.
Sometimes you gotta get
That's
to High
not
Street
one,
and
no.
take you like, how long it take you to get to
No,
High Street?
it wouldn't have plenty traffic going to Sando, and if it's a Sunday, it wouldn't have plenty traffic on the It wouldn't have plenty traffic on the highway.
Well, they're
I'm
coming back.
gonna be
Alright,
so
no problem.
real with
Try not to take
y'all.
longer than 3
I
minutes.
think
I'll do my
I
best.
think like gassing it up too much, dog. Like
I'm not. I'm not. You know why I'm not? Because there was times where we had opportunities to go online on a Sunday, and Naku went, and I quote, traveling in and out of Granny on a Sunday. I ain't feeling to do that because it's obviously just a task.
Oh, hold on,
It's
hold
a
on,
task.
hold on. But context. Are you talking about traveling in and out of Grande on a Sunday to go Port of Spain or anywhere past Arima? Because like that is a different story, my guy. Like anywhere, like going to Arima anywhere on Sunday from Grande, right? Going from Grande to Arima is a non-issue because they always have cars when they stand on a Sunday, and they have people at like let me say 6, even 5 o'clock. I could leave 5 o'clock to get to Arima, and I would still have time to waste around before I had to go by the DZX house.
The DZX household.
I could, yeah. But like, you can't be saying, but like, if it's me going anywhere out that range now, like Port of Spain or when like Puna Center Excellence or whatever, that's a different story. Because
I just saying, dog. I just say to travel from Arima to Center Excellence, so ridiculously stupid easy. It's not even funny, dog.
That's true. Also, Ripple, to answer your question, by the way, about joining. So in terms of my campaign, I do my campaign with my friends, but if you have friends who might be interested in Dungeons and Dragons, you should consider learning about how to play the game and playing it with them. Dungeons and Dragons is a free-to-play game that anyone can pick up and play, and it's a lot of fun to play, in my opinion. You might just have to find someone to stick into the Dungeon Master rule and make sure that they do it for the rest of their life, and you'll be good to go.
The rest
of their life.
So it's like 629.
He was gonna say something and then he died.
Waiting for Becca to come back and then we'll see who will be doing the summary for tonight's session.
I go do the summary, but it'll be a real shit summary. I'm gonna be real.
That's
Don't worry, we all know.
Yeah, nothing.
I ain't gonna lie to you. For the first time since we've been playing this campaign, I actually genuinely do not remember what happened last session.
I remember.
I have a bare recollection. Something. Dragon. Strange meat.
There was
something. Ma throws up on himself and then goes like and is depressed and goes to wade in the ocean. Something extra quest.
No.
Something.
You went a session back a little too far because you didn't wade in the ocean. You didn't wade in the ocean last session. The session before that, I get wade in the ocean.
All right, Natty by hard luck way. If we need to get Natty as a laptop or something in the house all because every time they play D&D because Zach, that means that's like 3 hours inside it.
That's the difficult part.
That's true. That's true. It's time to reset and think about his inspiration and the next
it's 3 hours for him to fucking sleep.
Oh, that's true. Well, I was gonna say, there was the idea we had like a month or 2 ago about just buying flicking Dell. Where does Inspirons? Not even Inspirons, though.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
They fucking work computer like to give people like that. And just make cheap PCs out of those because they use.
True. No, that's actually a real good idea. That could be a real good business model, honestly. If you want a discrete gaming PC.
Or just a lightweight entry level do things PC.
Yeah. Oh, is it Natty say he have a government video to do, y'all? Alright, we can't be doing this to the man.
The actual government? Hold on, we get money off of this, sir.
Yeah, no, well, he had to be making money, I assume, right? Right? He can't be working for the
government. I don't make sure, brother, man, I get paid. I want to make sure, brother, man, I get paid in exposure. That's all I want to do.
Nah, if it's the government, don't get paid in exposure. You have to get paid in cold hard cash.
Gotta be paid, man.
We hoping so, man.
I was going to say.
That's why I believe the government will work like any other company. Well, we will make sure that you get big up and thing.
I was going to say, if you are looking to start playing D&D, simply pull straws until someone, is forced to play to be the DM. And every time you make a new session, pull straws and force someone to be the DM. If you don't do that, one person is going to be the DM forever.
Put them in the cock chair, bro. Tell them that.
Hold on, Natty. Hold on. Go ahead, Natty.
Yeah, because I ain't no typing all that. Alright, so remember when it is actually I had a friend I needed to access with a video for government.
Yes.
Yeah.
He did say yes.
Right. That's for today. That's for like midnight tonight actually.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
Alright, dog. It's time to cook early. We're about to have a quick we finishing this session by 9 o'clock. Well,
Keanu,
9:50.
I feel like Keanu might have to play D&D on your phone, but I don't know what to tell you. God, this
Yeah,
on your phone
that might be wise to do, right?
He can listen on the phone of the cases that to see how they do actions and stuff. I'll go all top.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, yeah, because you can't,
That's a vibe,
sell it,
that's a vibe.
yeah, we can't sell it out like that, dog, honestly, yeah. For real.
In my second then, I'm going on be back.
Oh yeah, true. Forget about that for real.
But yeah,
BRBs.
so,
I'm organizing my tools to build my Gundam while we do this again. Where's Becca?
Ooh. You know what I should do?
Alright, cool. Well, yeah, well,
I am going to...
you'll know when he'll have to come back onto the computer to do anything. Don't worry. He's
I'll
up and he's
do-
gonna jump on the phone.
I am going to
Oh shit. Okay.
sleep
Well,
at
he done hop off the computer, so yeah.
I need longer pair of pants.
Well, then you had to talk to him
man,
about that. The man left the man lead the call. You had to talk to him about that. He lead call already.
Well, we're not saying he could go ahead.
Yeah, he's not just saying he could go ahead for the bed because he literally just walk in the house.
Lol.
Yeah,
Hey, when I come down, I go live. No way to see that.
I would. Let's catch your own, buddy.
Yeah.
Your
I have to
Money
sleep
have to
at
make.
that.
money you have to make. Where's Becca? Now that I think about it.
Like, I was asking like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah, I think
True.
Becca might have fallen in the kitchen.
If I finish this Gundam tonight and Becca not back in this goddamn thing, we will fight.
That's crazy.
Okay, that's not like I can't finish it before she come back. That's impossible. Unless.
Unless.
You do have stickers.
32.
I do have stickers to put on actually, but I'm not gonna use them
They're
right now.
those.
They are. The ones I put on last week doesn't to peel off. So now I feel like I should have buy some markers and alias. But the man didn't have the colors I wanted.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling stupid.
Why
Oh
is
yeah,
it
I'm
that
feeling
dog?
stupid.
Okay.
I don't have enough sleeves to sleeve my next deck for my tourney, for the tourney.
You carrying these cards with you when the time comes?
Yes, I will be.
Okay.
Because the man had to play magic
And
with the
I just imagine him.
Canadians, you know?
I just imagine it. They'd have it like a carry on. And it's just one piece of magic
Yeah,
cards.
just one
That's
piece.
so
Yes.
funny.
No, I will have one suitcase probably will have all my. It probably wouldn't be a suitcase to be fair. I don't think I have enough.
No,
I don't think I have
don't do
enough
that.
cards to make a whole suitcase of card. Like I don't have enough cards to for a whole suitcase. Probably one of my bags because I leave
No,
on my
that make more
laptop,
sense. I
my
think
work
would-
laptop.
The bag make more sense. I don't feel like
I leave my
suitcase
work
feels like
laptop.
overdoing it.
Yeah,
think
I leave on my work
bag
laptop.
in the
So
bag. In the bag. Yeah.
me, that's me for real, for real.
Love, not fast.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Okay, she's
there
back.
she is.
Yippee.
All right, so
Hey.
I think was Naku volunteered to do the summary. So Naku, if you would be so kind.
Okay.
No, we have Keanu to come back.
Oh, he already ended the
Yeah.
call, Lauren.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
time to
All
start
right,
the Gundam. Let's
let
do
me
this.
take it away. Let me take it away. Okay. Last time on the King
Dragon Ball Z.
the Kingdom D&D campaign, Stormwreck Isles. Yeah. Fuck. Give me a second. So
Wow.
like everybody except Lex, because Lex was staying awake in the culture, watching
Whoa.
me and Myla work on the thing.
Fuck you.
Yeah, while I work on
Yeah,
the
you can like
thing,
us there, man.
Yeah,
he
but
managed to he finally got his wings, and Ma is dejected and sad because he made things bad because he can't remember Gal's name. He walks up to the thing. Meanwhile, I think everybody else was getting breakfast. Tara was traumatized, as usual. Another day in the life of Tara. Everybody was getting breakfast. Ma, like everybody went to get sandwiches. I think Lex wanted to fight Keanu. Keanu had a level up thing. Yeah. Keanu had a
I
level up
was
thing, and he
gonna fight
got like
Keanu.
scales, colorful scales and shit.
I got new coloration.
I imagine it. I
Uh,
just hear like the Pokemon level up, and
yeah,
the numbers come up and it just might have a
he got
rainbow.
like the thing.
Your Dragonborn evolved into a rainbow Dragonborn.
Yeah, he got a 1 Dragonborn scale. Okay. At some point I think they all went to get some marinara before Ma tried to, chug a really strong ale and failed his constitution saving check and just threw up all over the place and tried to eat his sad sandwich. Shit wasn't going good. He departed. Mila, not Mila, Runara. They finally gave the little thing, the talisman, the bookmark with the braided hair to Runara. Runara is like, oh, cool, let's do this thing. They had to go and summon Ma back from the ocean so they can go do the thing together. The depressive boy that he is. And they freed the island from the curse in the graveyard. Yeah. Because they reunited the thing with the thing.
That's
right.
They reunited, the braided hair locket to the dead husband. Yeah, dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we love dead husband. We love breaking curses. Yeah. And now we are left here in the monastery with another task, I think, to come. Yeah. How will we get traumatized today?
Did you forget the end? Did you forget the end of it?
Can I do it, King? Can I do it?
Yeah,
Can I do it? Can I do it?
Yes, you can do it
Okay.
since he didn't mention it, yes.
2 things you forgot there, my friend. Number 1, and to me, this is the most important one. The overwhelming, annoyingly overwhelming suspicion of Nara for no reason for the entire 3 hours. And 2,
Who did that?
After, I wonder who. After we came back from releasing the curse,
Yeah.
3 characters had an interaction. The whole party did, but Benny got overtaken by his demon because he asked if the demon knew anything about something that I can't remember right now. The demon took over. He started threatening everybody one by one, and then my inner problems resurfaced. I started threatening him back, and then he lifted his attention to, I don't know which one to call you, Harmonia at the time? No, Melian
at the time.
Melian.
Threatened Melian, and then a third personality that we don't know about yet took over and threatened him back. And now here we are, standing in the monastery as my character walked out, as well as, actually, yeah, my character is the one that walked out because I'm still technically not in control. And everyone else just standing there going, what the hell just happened? While Benny is being Benny, and I think he fell asleep.
No, I got knocked out. I'm dead. Well, unconscious.
Unconscious, thank you.
You're welcome.
And here we are now.
All right, there we go. So we start. Hold on, let me fix my screens on the stream so that we all can see. Roll 20. There we go. So we start at the top of the session. Hold on, where is my? Right, there we go. We started at the top of the session, having just come out of the conflict that occurred between 2 minor gods, I would say, a minor god and a minor demon. We see Benny is knocked out on the statue at the center of the temple, just like completely asleep. He is unresponsive to any kind of outside stimuli. He's just there, and we see everybody just like collectively, like in a shocked, confused, like about what just happened. You see Lexin coming back down from whoever may have possessed him in that moment in time.
Yeah, I left out of shame.
Yeah, he just walked outdoors, and we start with the rest of you. I moved Tara in here. Where is she? What the hell?
Tara left.
Or a famine.
Tara's fucking going, dog.
Yeah.
Gone for
Tara fuming right now.
So we start with the 4 of you in the room, with Lexin having walked off, and Benny knocked out on the statue, having what happened just transpire. What do you all wish to do?
Leave.
All right, well, Tara, So you are just like
trying
walking.
to
You're not saying that
leave.
you're just going to walk on the temple as well after Lexon.
I'm fuming. I don't like what just happened at all.
All right. So yeah.
Oh yeah, because demons. Then I feel like you
Demons.
should be there then. Like to question him.
But he's not out.
Nah. Yeah, he's not out.
I feel like Tara.
like
I
a
feel like Tara
light,
would be-
like a light.
But again,
like a...
Who am I to tell you what your character will do?
Can I kick him? And
You
then
can
leave?
certainly try. You want to try and kick him?
No, I wouldn't do that. That'd be kicking a man while he's down. Excuse me.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I'm literally down.
See, you don't want to interact with him in any way whatsoever, like at all.
Nah.
Be kicking him while he's down.
I'm vexed. I'm confused.
Hold up.
I'm angry, and I'm leaving.
Hold up, Mr. Dizzy.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
messaging
Pooler.
him now.
Yeah.
I know, see your message that you sent me, everyone. Alright,
Hey, make
cool.
sure I give me my shit. I let you know from now. Make sure I give you my thing early.
Yeah,
o'clock,
roll
yeah.
out 20 yet,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
No,
you
this is
talk
not different.
something
This is not
else.
different thing.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I'm here.
Right,
I'm
so
a roll
Tara,
roll die.
Tara having like just witnessed that entire moment with like demons and
Witness, he
gods,
said.
fuming, just storms out of the temple, like in an angered fit of rage. Not a double force.
Yeah,
And
it had nothing to do with being tossed around now.
yeah, it had nothing to do with being like getting picked up by
Ragdoll.
what is Benny's height again? Like
Basically, a
4'6".
small child.
He's a 4'6" king, just like pick him up, felt to the side. It had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, being picked up by basically a child. I'd be mad too, to be honest. To be fair, I'd be mad too.
Yeah.
She just storms out the room, and as for the rest of you, what are you all gonna do?
I went to the library.
Alright, cool. So Lexin like walks out to the room and he just like makes his way to the library. Tara, I assume you're going back to the room that your icon was in earlier.
Icon? What icon?
Yeah, I mean you're going
Character,
back.
I mean.
Yeah, character icon. Are you going back to the
Oh no, I'm going back to the dock.
Yeah, to the dock.
That's
Alright, cool.
A little bit of roleplay stuff there.
Alright, cool. And then as for the rest of you, the three of you, the Harmonia plus Luke and then Ma, what do y'all want to do?
Mom?
Yeah.
Hey, Lama.
Sorry, like right now, I kind of drawing.
Character.
Brother, we
Wow.
talk about this. You're
If
not
you-
supposed to be doing distractions if you know we're doing stuff, man. Wait until we do
If
it
you
like
can't focus, then you can't do it.
That I can do. Sorry, I'm doing both right now. So yeah, actually, I really had nothing planned to do in terms of Ma's reaction.
What do you mean, dog?
Because like Ma already.
You're
like,
likely
Marvel-
love interest according to Miss
Oh, my.
Miss Yowie over here, who is knocked out on the floor. You should have a little interest.
Okay, damn, okay.
mean Benny?
So here's my action then. Ma's like, I'm gonna head to the library.
Wait, what?
Alright.
Hold on.
Alright, cool. He's heading to
You
the
love
library.
interest
So,
on the ground?
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Listen, like, oh, the yo. Oh, okay. No, I understand. Okay, I understand what he means now.
Wow, Tara is even more incensed.
Look, what you want to do?
Becca
So-
take
Can't
charge.
drag out shit.
Becca take charge.
Mr.
Becca take
Keanu.
charge.
Well, she has to do something for her own character. I don't know why. She can just say what she want to do now.
Yeah, I just wanted to know whether doing it alone or not.
Brother,
yeah.
I'm knocked the fuck out. I have nothing to do right now.
So yeah, what are you
I
gonna do?
ain't got shit to do right now.
What are you gonna do, Miss Harmillion?
Question mark.
If that even
Since
is your
everybody
real name.
leaving. Done. Anyway, since everybody leaving, the character is just gonna walk up to Benny and just watch him.
Mm-hmm.
She takes her foot and pokes his face a little bit. She's like, It would have been more exciting if he was awake. We can't hear you, bro.
So, as you like walk around and you observe,
Yeah, we can't hear you. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So as you walk around and you observe,
It's not in the thing. He's
is
not
he
in
not
it.
in the, is he not in the call?
He
You're
now
not-
gets
yeah.
invited to speak.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Oh, what just happened? Up, whoop. Okay, I know what happened.
Bro,
I know what happened.
I just invite him.
Yeah, like, every time I
I
right click,
had
yeah, everything. Okay, go.
Okay, I had to leave and come back. I was literally saying, let me check on this nigga, even though I know Luke
Hey,
wants to
we on
smack the
stream.
shit out of him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit, sorry.
He's that
Shit.
on stream.
He's a black man. He's a black man, Oli. He's a black man.
That man get vexed. Yes, man.
No, well, he wants to smack Benny hard. At least the demon, but he knows he can't.
Don't worry, I
Yeah,
kick
you
it in for
shouldn't do
you.
that, bro.
Right, so
I mean, you could. But it's-
Can I
Harmonia is
just-
just taking her foot and kicking his face a bit.
so Harmillion, as you walk around
Every time he does,
Benny, and you just like kind of
every
stand
time he does that, every time you kick him, he's like,
But then as you like walk around and you kick him like one more time, and then you kind of just pause, and then in your head a message passes through, and the
Ooh,
message
fun.
says, for your new personality, Harmonia, who Benny is still going to assume as Melion, who I'm still going to assume as Melion. I hope that you're still there. I'm sorry for anything he has done in my body in this time. I've been trying
Wait,
to
what?
remake my contract, but it's been months. Years, I don't know. And if this is Harmonia, you're also right. But I was a fool. But I've learned. That's where you're
that's
right.
up for you. The rest
Yeah,
of you.
I realize, yeah. Where you're also right. I was a fool, but I have learned. That message just like flashes into your head, and it comes from Benny's voice, but you flash back and you look down at his body, and he's still just like he looks visibly like if he's in a lot of pain and a lot of torment, as he's just like knocked out on the ground on the statue.
I was a fool.
Okay, so a message flashes in the
I'm
character's
a
head
tree.
saying that he's been trying to make a contract for like basically years and it's not working out.
Yes.
And
Yep.
that he totish.
Yes.
Pretty
Yeah.
on brand.
Oh,
Pretty on
man.
brand. Pretty on brand. Pretty on brand. What am I
I'll take
supposed to
it.
do with that?
I'm a
Huh?
creator.
What am I supposed to
That's
do
for
with
you to
that?
figure out. That's for you to figure out, Lime.
That's the mysterious with the mystery mouse tool to use later.
Yeah. I'm dead. I can't say shit.
You're not
Not
dead.
dead.
I'm
No.
not dead. I'm unconscious. I can't say shit right now.
Can
Somebody
I
need to stand
check
up.
his body to check and make sure he's like, if
Alive.
there's anything ill or wrong with him?
You can do so.
You
You
Can you
didn't
give
do
me
that at the end last time?
That's a good question, but you can still try again. You can do a medicine
on,
check for me.
Okay.
Right, medicine 4. So as you walk over to the body and you inspect the body, you notice that there's nothing really that you can notice what's going on with him. But as you get closer to him, a message flashes into your head as well. And honestly, Zane, I think it would be better if you read it now that I think about it. I don't know why I'm trying to read it in my voice
cool.
for you.
Because
Yeah,
like
so-
I could probably add to these as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Make them a little role play thingy.
Exactly. But yeah, as you walk up in his body, inspect his body, you hear a message also flashes into your head. And Zane will take over.
Give me 1 second. I gotta think. Okay, cool.
Because he's just breathing.
Luke, Benny messages to Luke. He says, Luke, so we might not have met. No, we only may have met recently. You were the first person that I interacted with on the island. And I don't know much of what's happened over the past. God knows how long it's been. But I hope that you and everyone else is safe. I'm sorry for however many times I've been possessed or taken over, but I'm trying. I'm working on this contract, and I'll be back soon. And that's the whole message.
TM. Soon TM, guys.
I want a personalized message too. Call my
Well,
That
name.
was your
You
personal
did.
message.
No one do it. You want to do it over
Well.
again since I read it before? You can do Becca's character zone. Like,
Oh my
really-
god.
I can do it over. I have no problem with
Yeah, do it over. Do it over.
I'll make notes.
that.
What I'll make you.
And then
Okay,
your message
so
to
your
Harmonian.
message. Your message,
Harmonian.
Becca's message is slightly longer because there are two people. Technically, there are two people for this message.
Mhm.
So the first part of the message is for Harmonia. Actually, I really don't want to read this over. Actually, never mind.
You
You suck. Carry on.
You don't want to be nice. You don't want to be nice to her.
I don't. I have to be nice. No, this requires all of these. So for outer character, all of these messages are relatively nice to everybody. So I have to be nice to everybody.
Well, you don't have to be nice
It
to
could-
Harmonia. You just have to admit that you're a
I-
dumbass to Harmonia. To Melian,
Oh, well, you know what?
Nice.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I'll
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, exactly.
I just
Give
remembered.
indication.
Yeah. So to Harmonia, Benny says that he knows that she was mostly right, and that he doesn't know what's happened. He wants to be he wants to return, but he doesn't know what's happened. And for Melian, you were 100% correct. I've made this contract. My childishness stopped me from making a contract. And because of this contract, now I'm trapped in a desolate place where I have no idea where I am, no idea how much time it's been. And
No
all I
worries.
know is that I need to be back. I need to return. And that's the whole message.
I'm scared, mommy.
Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared.
I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Good.
So
For future, for context, by the way, everyone does have one of these. So I'm not.
You're gonna
everyone's
make
own
me
is
walk
special.
back, aren't I?
You
No.
can't
I
come
listen.
back.
You don't
Luke,
have to.
Luke would have to come and tell you.
or
Yeah,
Harmonia,
somebody would
That,
have to
yo,
come
we
tell you
just
guys.
heard something.
or Harmelian can tell him as well.
You know what Hamilton is about
Oh,
to say
Melly.
now?
What?
She's gonna turn to Luke
Ah,
and be
fuck.
like, Did you hear that too? Brother, where are you?
He got his phone.
Dead.
Give him a second.
That brother's dead. He's
Luke,
muted. You're muted.
you're
Keanu.
muted.
Oh, it's the boss,
there we go.
Luke.
He's the
Yeah,
only
it's the
non-mute
boss.
Luke.
Right.
There you go. You're back now.
Harmelian
You're
is
back.
to
I did not hear.
Yeah.
Sorry. Say that again.
Okay. So after you got that message and I got the message, which I assume you heard your message.
Hmm.
Did you
That I
hear your
did.
message? Okay, cool.
Indeed.
The character sighs and go, Did you hear that too?
Yes. It's interesting that he is at least trying, and it's nice to at least know he's all right.
Yeah.
But
Alright,
this
that big
is
question mark.
troubling.
This is troubling.
This is indeed troubling.
That's one way to put it. Because it's not troubling for me. I will not be taking any responsibility here. And the character
Typical.
kicks him one more time and says, Yeah.
Benny
Unless
hits
he's
her.
awake, I don't really want anything to do with it. So good luck with that.
Understandable.
And she just walks out.
Okay then.
She's going to the beach, yo.
Nope.
Not to the beach.
So
We going
Harmel-
to the beach. Yay! Beach
Harmelian-
episode.
Did I?
Harmelian just walks off to the beach.
Let's go
like-
to the beach. Eat.
Yeah, she just like kicks him
Nicki
like once more.
Minaj.
I with a little bit more force, and you can hear him growing again, and she just walks off to the beach.
Okay.
And the fly.
In the library.
Seeing that, I would like to go and take my bedding and stuff and just tuck him into the corner or something to try and make sure that he's either A, safe, and B, comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go my way. Because
Right.
I don't want to deal with this either.
So you
I
pick up your
haven't-
stuff and you pick him up very
Oh,
gently
man.
from the statue, and you lay him in a corner while he does whatever is going on in his head. And, you know, you at least make sure that even if he's in torment, that he's a little bit comfortable before you head off to go to the library? Question mark.
Nope. Going
Where
to
you
the
going
kitchen.
to? Alright, you're going to the
That's
I
kitchen.
my
love
safe
that.
space.
Let's not tell them shit until it's like the most inconvenient time.
Yes.
Just not say anything.
both-
Yeah,
That's
just don't say
crazy.
anything. That's crazy weird.
Luke is
Right.
going to his safe space. Leave him be.
So
Huh.
we pan over to the library where we see Mr. Lexon and Mr. Ma just like sitting there. I assume Lexon has his books out and he is
No.
what is he doing? Yeah, describe to me what you're doing.
So after leaving the room, I would have walked to the
Okay.
library, sat down with the diary, and
Mhm.
started going over the chapters I already read and reading into new pages, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason for this is because I know that one, Maya's gonna look at me and go, "It's happened again." I'm gonna have to tell him yes, but it was different this time.
I've changed.
Ma, is this what you're
Uh,
gonna do?
I like how that's what Lexon assumes what Ma's gonna do. But Ma is just like so right now Ma is just on the So how do I describe this? Ma has his head in his hands, just looking down at the table right now, just rubbing his temples, eyes closed, and it's just like, and he's just like groaning and groaning, right? And he's just like gonna say, you're gonna hear Ma just utter like underneath his breath, I told that fool, I told him, like, I told him what happens when you mess with like things you don't know, and he's just rubbing his head, his forehead. I like, I don't know if
can I hear him say that? Since he's on the
Yes.
opposite side of the altar.
Because he's just like, he's like muttering to himself, but he's muttering audibly because y'all are basically
Yeah.
across from each other. It's not like y'all are far.
Okay. So I'm gonna realize that he's not actively talking to me, and I'm gonna look up and I'm gonna be like, you need to cut the kid some slack. Do you actually understand what he's trying to do?
Ma's just gonna like recoil, sigh a little bit, sit up straight as he still adjusts his eyes with his fingers, and it's like, he's like, and like, to be fair, nobody understands what they're doing when they mess with the forces of the unknown. And to be fair, on my part, it's like, it's an issue on my part too. I'm not gonna like, I've already told you the shit that happened, but the shit that happened back on the island.
I get that. But to
be fair, it's just like, to be fair, I can understand why elves always get so angered at like other beings repeating the same mistakes over and over. It's like, like you see that the bus, not the bus. You see the cart coming out. You see the cart coming out. The cart out of control, running down the hill, and yet the instinct isn't to run away from it or to dodge it, to brave it head force and see what comes of it. Maybe you'll just you'll escape. Maybe you actually wouldn't get hurt by it. Maybe you're even stronger than the cart, but the cart is always coming at full force. And while the effects might not be known immediately, at some point you'll get that. At some point, you might feel that limp That same side that you got hit from is still gonna come back to you. And maybe if you have the sense, maybe it's savable. Maybe you'll just amputate the leg or the arm that got damaged. But what's gonna happen if it hits you in the arteries? What's gonna happen if it damages your heart, your soul, your body? There are a few things you can come back from. And these are the forces that we play.
You reference a lot the consequences of the actions. And yes, every action does have consequence, but do you stop to consider why people do these things? Elves live much longer than humans do. I get that. Tieflings live longer than I ever will, but we're all alive. We all make mistakes. We all have cravings. You could tell the kid just wants to be special. I was gonna say strong, but I don't think it's just to
Would you
be
say
strong.
that he wants to be legendary?
I would kick you in your shins.
Legendary, yeah.
Something to get away, get up and walk away with that one.
Anyway, so yes, we get it. We tamper with things we don't understand, and that gives us consequences of our actions. But why are we taking these actions to begin with? Why did you deal with dark magic? Why did my ancestor deal with dark magic? Why did the kid allow himself to be possessed by something beyond his imagination? It is simple. We all have wants. We all have desires. Doesn't matter how big you are. Doesn't matter how old you are. Doesn't matter how long you live. We make mistakes and we live with them. You can either limp for the rest of your life, as you said, or you could train that leg to work properly again and kick whatever possessing you down the stairs. And that's what I'm trying to do.
I don't. She's in my head. I know she's in my head. I am in control, but when I'm not, I give her a chance. And that what happened there is when I gave her a chance. She got my friend free, and no one got hit.
Ma look,
Also,
Ma
hi,
get
Axel.
looks. Ma looks up looks up at Lexon. Kind of still looking down a little bit, but you know it's like that. You know, like when you're tilting your head down, but your eyes look up to face
Yeah.
somebody, and it's just
Yeah.
like really directly up. It's
Yeah.
kind of like that. And you hear Ma's like, oh god, I wanted to say it, but then every time, like for some reason, every time like I want to say anything in my head, I just keep hearing. Have you ever heard the tragedy of Dark Plagueis the Wise?
Bruh.
Wait, what you asked?
Me is like, have you ever heard of the tragedy of Dark Plagueis the Wise?
was.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
No, but Ariel's bar is just like. Ma looks up at Lex in that same glance, and he's like, I have a question for you, Lex.
Sure.
Like, what are your dreams?
I don't have dreams. Well, I didn't before. Before coming here, I didn't have any. I only had one goal. I just wanted to figure out where my family came from. But now that I'm getting closer and closer to that, I don't know what my dreams are. I don't know what I'm gonna want when this is all over.
Ma with really lives alongside, and he's like, I think what a lot of people forget is that there's two states of being: the states of the conscious and the states of the unconscious. The ones where you desire, and the ones where you dream to make it reality. I want you to keep that in mind, because I want you to dream of a better dream for yourself. I want you to dream of that future that you know that you can have after you accomplish your quest, your mission. I don't know. My dream that I had a long time ago was simply so I can understand where my father and my mother went. Why did they leave me on the island? Why is my uncle the only one who knows more about me, but yet can't give me any other additional details about my past? I chased that dream until I was awoken by the harsh reality that there is. So my new dream is that I want to, help Al, because so that way by breaking. Jesus Christ, these dogs. Sorry. Like, I don't know if you can hear that, right?
Wall break,
Nah, we
wall
can't.
break. Nah, we can't hear it. Yeah, you safe.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I could.
give me like 1 second. Let me close these windows because I don't know why they beefing like this.
They could have fight, they could have throw hands.
That's fucking dog beef.
Dog beef.
Dog beef is crazy.
Dog beef is crazy.
I'm thinking, and like, it's like one thing for you to start a monologue, and then all of a sudden they hear the dog
Yeah,
uproar. God, they're howling dog. Like,
What the
hey,
hell?
anyway, but let me quickly get back on track. It's like all right, yeah, cool. My new dream my new dream is to end my old dream, to finally awaken from the nightmarish hell that I brought my best friend into. But then I still have to dream of what happens after. I want to find that dream. And I want you to know that that working together allows us both the opportunity to see where the dream goes. What is at the end of the astral horizon? What is the fate that we designed for ourselves? And through that fate, through those dreams, we can come to the conclusion of the story that is written, not by the hands of gods or deities, but by us.
We shape our own future is what you want to say. I
Mhm.
get that. I like that. But right now, we live in the present. And right now, we need to figure out what can we do to shape the future? Because right now, for a bit of us, our future is not necessarily in our hands. I say this as I look down at the book and I once again see Tiamat's name written all over it in different pages. I'm gonna let you in on something, my friend. I know where I come from now. I don't know how, but it's in this book. And I'm reading it because I want to make sure that what it told me is a lie. Because if it's true, I don't deserve to be here. However, whether I deserve to be here, I am here. And as a result of that, I'll make the most of whatever I am and whatever I can be. Now I want you to think about our friend. Why is he here? He's here because he wants to be special. He wants to be strong. He wants to be whatever it is his family told him he was destined to be. And he is unsure about that. As a result of that, he is making deals with things that, as you say, he doesn't understand. But you did the same thing once. I did the same thing 2 days ago. A deal to get what you want in that moment. I cannot change that. You can't change that. Al is still Al. He's just furry now. You could change him back one day, that's the hope. But it will not stop the fact that he got this way to begin with. We get it. Actions have consequences. But that doesn't mean we can't help people make the best of those consequences. I get it, you're frustrated. You see these things happening over and over. It happened to you, you saw it happen to me, and you saw it happen to Ma. And just between you and me, I think it's happening to Harmonia as to Benny. And just between you and me, I think it's also happening to Harmonia. I have no proof of that. I can just smell it. Both metaphorically and literally. I don't know why, but as I walked out of that room, the smell I got was not Harmonia, it was not melon, it was something else.
A little hound dog.
It was someone else.
Excuse me for being half.
Sorry,
having one. A, being a hunter and therefore having a proper sense of smell. B, having enhanced senses because of whatever growing in my bloodstream. And three,
why we going back
dog.
to that one?
1, B, and 3. Yeah,
let's go.
Before that's the farm boy in me, you know. And 3, a little better. Wait is. I have a decent nature and decent nature and perception check now, you know. So yes, I could probably deduce that something up, but I just don't know what it is.
You can do stuff. Like you can just read the fucking law.
We are collectively troubled people brought together for a reason. We'll figure out what our reason is later. King.
Yes.
I gotta go back in our chat for this, dog. I want to see how far in the book I could read now.
Yeah, sure. You just point out to me where we are, because I assume we're still on chapter 2, right?
I would have completed chapter 2. I want to see if I in chapter 3 now. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to. If you allow me, I would now be reading chapter
2. Yes, you can start chapter 2. Yes, I think that
will
honestly be. That, I'm not gonna say. I think chapter 2 will actually be very pertinent in the near future. If I would say.
Oh really?
Yes.
I was gonna say.
We had betrayal wrong here now. That's it. No.
I'll find back the message. I'm just gonna forward it back to you.
Yeah, I know. I see. I had forwarded it as well. I was like, why is betrayal spelled like that?
I have no idea.
English is hard. There we go.
I remember we did the first part, which was the research from chapter 2.
Correct.
And the second part of chapter 2, I don't think we did yet.
No, we did I guess chapter 1, you mean? The second part of chapter 1.
No,
I don't think we started chapter 2.
Yeah, we did.
Did we? I don't recall starting chapter 2.
Yeah, that's why I sent it to you.
No, I know you sent it to me, but I think from what I recall, I remember the last thing that we did was we got into chapter 1. You was like, oh my god, I can read it, and then you went through the entirety of chapter 1 then. But I don't think we started chapter 2 as yet. But either way, we still on chapter 2 essentially. Either way we look at it, we still in chapter 2.
Fine. I want to read the second part of chapter 2, which is moving to Stormwreck.
Alright, so as Lexon opens his books after his conversation with Ma, he turns the pages. He turns onto a new section of the book. And would you like to describe what you see in the book, Mr. Lexon?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll read half of the chapter so far then, since we have time.
Yeah.
The chapter 2 of the book details, speaking to Ma, chapter 2 of my great-great-grandfather's book details how our patriarch did a lot of research into dragons, but not really just slaying them, more how they exist and how they operate, what makes them tick, what makes them breathe fire and such. And from that, he started doing research into dragonborns and draconic sorcerers, what Benny claims himself to be. I think he's been here before. I think he's been on this island before. But I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Ma just say, looks at Lexa and he's like, all this talk is making me thirsty, but it's not unlikely.
I laugh a hearty laugh because it breaks the tension, and I go, "You want to get a drink?"
Yeah, we can. If anything, we can walk and discuss it. I mean, walking helps clear the mind.
Sure. I closed the book and I said, "Let's take a walk." What do you think, by the way?
Oh, you're heading to the kitchen.
Yes. We headed to the kitchen. So
cool.
I'm walking with Lexon. Well, it's not uncommon for a lot of Jesus Christ, I keep forgetting that I have to use middle mouse button to drag here. It's not uncommon for a lot of people to go to islands in order to, get a better understanding of how to, get how certain creatures work. I remember part of my study back on the Black Staff Academy was actually that we had to go out and learn what the local fauna was and how that cycle of things worked. Give me a second.
And as you all walk out to the library, you all walk out of the library and you walk into obviously the pathway to walk down this thing. And as you all are talking, and you all you breathe in, and you smell crabs. It's like a waft of
oh man,
of crab and
dumpling
cheese. It's wafted.
I'm a dumpling.
and Benny's sleeping for this crazy.
They're wafted from the kitchen.
So sad, actually.
And it's it smells really, really good. And
please don't tell me Ben's making this. Please don't tell me Luke making this. I'm begging.
Well, you all have to walk into the kitchen to find out. So again, as you all as a mystery conversation, as you all walk in, you all see your big brown dragonborn friend moving around the kitchen alongside Tarek, trying to. Why you say that?
We sure he brown, right? Because man changing colors though.
No, he's still brown. He's still brown currently. Don't worry. Yeah, you see them moving around
the
the kitchen.
No, you said I was silver. You.
No,
never mind.
The scale is silver.
No, your scale, the singular scale is silver. You yourself are still brown.
So we have a question. This might be a little meta question, right? But since his scale is silver, right? Does that mean that particular scale is more easy to corrode in certain elements? If it mixes with
when it comes to dragons, I don't think they are literally made of metal. Their scales, the sheen of it gives off a metallic look, so that's why they're called metallic dragons. But the scales themselves are not made of metal. It just looks like, if you imagine what copper looks like on a coin, that's what it looks like. If you imagine what silver looks like, that's what the scales of a silver dragon look like. It's not like they're literally made of silver. They just look silver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's sweat resistant. Interesting.
Jesus Christ, that's not even what I said. Anyway, we walk into the kitchen. You see them moving about, trying to gather the ingredients. You see a few crabs kind of trying to make the escape. And Luke, is kind of diving, trying to catch one of them. And he grabs it, he's like, I got it for the pot. He throws it straight into the pot. You see him trying to like gather some utensils, and then he gets slips out of his hand, but then he catches his back, like as if nothing happened, and he gets back into cooking. He throws an ingredient to Tarek, and Tarek just like mixes it in the pot. And you see them going at it. They look like an amazing tag team right now. But you can smell the food itself smells delicious. It's coming along really well. So that's what's going on in the kitchen right now as y'all come in. The meal is almost done, but you know, you're coming at the tail end of it, seeing them going through like the theatrics of it all, if you would.
Okay, as we step in, I'm gonna stop what I was saying at the time. Like you can hear, I was probably mid sentence and I stop and I look across at Tarek and Luke and I go, Tarek. As I glare over at Luke and I go, was this your idea to cook this?
To Tarek?
Yes.
And you see Tarek like mid like stirring the pot trying to make some like a very creamy cheesy like sauce. He looks up, he's like, oh no, it's your buddy over here. He had like a bag of crabs from when you all went out on your adventure, and so he was like, hey, I would like to make something special with the thing, and he's like trying to mimic Luke's voice, like, I would like to make something special with the crabs. So it's like, you know what? I got an idea. I got some cheese in the cabinet. I got some other stuff around. Let's see what we can make here, and you know, we got to cooking at it.
I look over at Luke. I keep my glare on Luke, and I go, where did we get these crabs again?
That is no worry to you. I did do purification over the crab.
He don't remember where he get the crabs from.
Finished.
I remember.
No,
where
I know.
From. Oh, okay.
I know where I got it from. I just been at
You just messing with me.
Yes.
Yo, chop, but
Do not worry. I'm making sure to.
I was
have
literally right there.
I'm making sure that they are not ill. Or
I look over at Tarek and I go, I might skip dinner tonight. Tarek, do you have any ale?
Ale.
You son of a.
You see him like pause from like making his sauce, and he rummages around. He's like, yeah, I still got a good bit here. Y'all need 1, 2. How many cups?
Ma, how much you want?
Ma's just like, I'll have 2 cups. One in case I end up failing my constitution check again. The second.
What is a constitution check?
I'm pretty sure.
You see, Tarek, like, look over, he's like, what is a constitution check? What are you talking about?
Love. Don't worry about him. He's all right. Give me 3 cups, Tarek, please.
3 in total, or 3 for you and 2 for him?
That was a good one. You know what?
Genuinely good question.
2 each. 2 each. Okay, gotcha. And you see, he just like, he stops with the pot, makes sure that everything is good. He reaches down into the cabinet. He pulls out like this very fancy aged bottle of some liquor. Oh Jesus! And he takes it out. He gets some ice. I guess you could call it from somewhere. They just say like some magical ice.
I was
gonna
quiz it anyway, you know.
Oh well, yeah, fair. But still,
I could always just create ice, but whatever.
All that too. Well, I guess he'll say that he just pours out the alcohol into the 4 cups, and he just like holds them like 2 in each hand, and he just like walks out of the kitchen because he's like, excuse me, the guy just like passes behind him. He's like, here you go, boys. Going back into the kitchen to make this meal. Be safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See, like, he just like looks at you, he's like, are you guys okay? You look very troubled.
Nothing I can't figure out yet.
Okay.
Actually, I know what
just
can
offhand,
help.
it's like once there's no spiders on Stormwreck, I'm good. Like giant spiders.
Giant spiders? Nah, I think you're safe here.
I tell Mark come and have a seat with me as I blow on the drinks to make them frigid as they have a drink.
Yeah.
I will always love that party trick. And then he just like you see Tarek just walks back into the kitchen.
The mouse sits down. And it's
And
like,
a couple I think to myself, I don't know how long he would call it a party trick for.
But hold on, let me see. Wait, do I still have this ability? Well, is it, do I don't have, I'm not seeing this on my character sheet, fuck. That would have been cool though. I realized I didn't have prestidigitation, so I wanted to make the form more for me.
Wow.
Prestidigitation doesn't make like any actual physical changes. They think it's just visual.
Yeah, it just looks more for me, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
you know, appeal, you know, I like appeal, bro.
It's just like it
Like,
looks
what
familiar.
else do you want me to do? Candlelit fucking dinner, like with 5 meat, like.
You just what you're trying to just match me because I make it cold. You wanna run a parlor trick too?
Yeah, oh,
I
no, my boy, like,
You're
let's go.
for a farm, and
Come
I'm saying,
on,
he had to try and do something to get
Yeah.
back to the other guys. Like,
I had to do something. I can't believe. Okay, it's like when they meet up with the boys, and like the boys all doing cool shit, and then you have to match your boys' energy, dog. So you had to do that. That's what I'm talking about.
weak.
Hey,
Bad.
hey,
Anyway,
well,
I chase him, but I go. We'll figure it out, my friend. We have a lot to do.
Mars just like that reminds, but takes a sip. I'm not. I don't know if the DM wants me to constitution check this, but I don't want to. Please.
are you what?
Um.
It is alcohol, so
bring it up.
ideally, y'all both do have to make constitution checks. Y'all not doing it
Deal.
with advantage because I mean, obviously it's your first drink. But let me see how
you
light
doing
y'all
it
are.
all right,
No,
you
y'all
doing it with
doing it-
advantage or?
No, y'all just doing it straight roll.
Straight
Okay,
constitution
cool.
check.
Yeah, straight constitution.
Okay,
check,
let's
yeah.
see. 12.
Okay, and then
Ooh, Jesus Christ.
Seems like
It's
I
been
have to
a-
give like some food.
hold on.
It's been a long day.
I need to-
I chug my beer in one gulp. It's been a long day.
I feel like I need to
Yeah.
check something on Lex's sheet before I continue through with it, just to make sure that. Let me see if this is a thing that he actually can, like if he could actually get drunk.
Is he resistant to poisons and stuff?
Yeah, that's what I want to check too. I
No,
don't think
you're
he
gonna
is.
Wait,
That would be
I wrote
really funny.
constitution. Not just a constitution check, not the saving throw, right?
Yes, correct. Just a
Yeah.
constitution check. Yeah, you rolled the right thing though.
Okay, well then yeah.
Damn. Huh.
This man is gonna kill me.
Nah, I'm not gonna kill you. So as
How
y'all,
strongly alcohol?
y'all like take your chairs, each other's chairs, and y'all throw back the first one, and you know y'all are like talking like as the things are going along, and you see Lexon is just like starting to get a little bit flushed, not like Asian flush, but you know just like you're seeing him starting to like kind of sway a little bit as you talk. He stutters very slightly, not enough for it to be like, oh, is like he's drunk, like that kind of thing. Is like maybe he just might be vibing to the breeze, I guess.
Maybe
But you know, he's starting to get there. Meanwhile, Ma threw that back that first, and he's just like fine, like he's just like yeah, and then you all are discussing, y'all having a coherent conversation. Like you can remember everything that is going on right now, but you know, you're starting to feel the effects of the drunkenness coming on.
Nice.
Ma is going to quickly be like, Marcy and Sway, Marcy and Lex Sway is just like, wait a minute, you know, did anyone actually check on Benny? Like, Ma just remembering.
I look up at you, and because I'm tipsy, I go, we left him with Luke. Luke and Ammonia.
The Mars eyebrow singularly raises and it's just like, Luke's right here.
Hello. Oh no, don't worry. Yes.
How is
Hello.
Benny?
He is all right. He sent us a telepathic message to stating that he's all right and trying to go over his
That temporarily takes my tipsiness away, and I go, Benny sent you a telepathic message.
Must have got the small cord.
Oh, I love this.
Benny, who could barely control his magic, sent you a telepathic message.
Yes.
All right, cool. And I just sit back and I grab the next cup of ale.
Ma, who is actually a little concerned, no, it's like, so you're telling it is like, okay, quick question. He's unconscious, right?
Yes.
He was also on the floor, right?
Yes. Well, he's no longer on the floor, but yes.
What? Where's this going?
Okay, and I have a question. which personality of Harmonia is the one that was dealing with him?
Violent.
I was just gonna be like, I have to go check on him.
No, don't worry.
I'm coming with you. Coming with you.
Dude, you threw
No,
back the
no.
second
Lex,
drink,
you
right,
has to
Miguel?
stay
Can
here.
Yes.
Right,
Yeah.
give me another constitution check.
Bet.
Oh yeah, he'd slap another one.
Yeah, he's having the second one, yeah.
I was
12.
gonna say two.
So you threw back the second one and you like rock back for a second. And you just kind of lean forward. And then you just like rock back and it's like, we need to go check.
Would he be rolling with disadvantage?
No, he's not rolling with disadvantage. I'm doing I know
It just
I'm doing in my head.
raises.
So you get up to try to like leave. And you know, like you remember Michael, when we had this conversation Friday, it was like you sit down and then you get up and the blood just like flows through your body and the alcohol hits you harder.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yes.
that exactly that happens to you. You get up, like you get up with haste because it's like, oh God, no, Benny. And then you get up and it's like, oh God, and just kind of like sort of lean back like you're about to fall.
I stand up. I go, oh my God, we gotta go check Benny. I stand up and I go, ooh. Where was I?
Oh,
right.
Yes,
Benny.
So we had this conversation on Friday. Like, if you drink, because Mikal was in a situation where he was with some people. They had drank alcohol, but nothing had happened to them for the entire day. But they went to the bathroom as women. So they went to the bathroom, they sat down, flushed out some water, and then obviously they get up. So because of sitting down and then getting up, the blood will flow through your body like a bit faster. And then also having emptied out some water, that means there's like less water in your body to dilute the alcohol. So everything is just hitting you at once. And they just walk out like once. They just walk out drunk as a skunk.
So
I will be trying this. Honestly, when Lex had given me that, like he talked to me about that, I was like, oh, this has happened to me before for real.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, when you pee and you sit down, that's it, dog.
Yeah, that is it.
You want to take it back up?
You don't even have to pee. Sometimes you might just have to drink enough and you sit down and then you get up and it's like, oh, like I've had that.
This is a good idea. I'm gonna try this.
It's like you literally would be saying no and drinking. It's like, oh, but nothing going on. I feel find you get up and like, whoa, why is the floor getting closer?
Like check the chat real quick.
He's sending you signals.
Alright, okay, so I guess that's a yes, right?
I wanna say yes, but I forgot how the ass to go work.
Oh boy, I wanna see where this goes.
You just trying it now. You just trying it, and I'm like, okay, and then I just like, okay, buddy, let's go. Alright. You ready?
I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. Go ahead.
What are y'all gonna do?
We gotta go, ma. We gotta go check on Benny. Yeah, we'll check Benny.
No. Oh, that's sick, man.
So I get up. We looked at walk out, and I go, hey, you have a nice shoulder. Is that why I'll ride on your shoulder? Can I ride on your shoulder?
Oh, there go! I don't have mercy.
No.
Chicken.
Mine's just like mine's a little confused. So it's like,
Becca, write that down.
Becca, write that down. You want me to help you get to like where Benny's at? Is that what you're saying? Like you want me to just help you out?
Like I'll like laze on your shoulder and you walk with him. Can I do that?
TM, you want to do something really fun and dumb?
I'm already invested. What are you thinking? Let me hear you out.
Can I see if using a strength check? I know this is probably not gonna work. A strength or acrobat or athletics check. See if I can make that work for Lexin.
Lexin, how much does your character weigh? Do you know?
I cannot. It might be a sheet. Hold on.
Let me check your sheet. Your sheet says that you weigh 190 pounds. Mark, what is your character strength? I'll check your level 2 sheet to see. Where is
like a level 3 is like.
No, I don't have your level 3 sheet as yet, so I'll just check your level 2 because the.
I thought you had it already.
Nah, I can't remember if you sent it to me or not. You probably did. So okay, so I want you to roll a strength check for me.
This is gonna be so dumb.
Now
I
the
love
question
it.
is, do
I already
want
love
you
it.
to roll? The thing is, right? I'm looking at your strength. I'm looking at his weight, right? And my mind is saying to do it with disadvantage because of the state that Lexon is in. He wouldn't have any kind of control over his weight, right? So, and then your strength is literally an 8. So you do not have the strength to lift Lexon. So I would say in this case, I want you to roll with disadvantage for your strength check.
I mean, either way, I love it. Right now, I love this. I love what this bit we're doing.
I have a hilarious follow up for this dog.
Oh my god! I hope so. I hope you do because I do too.
Oh my days! What?
I love it.
So
I'm good.
You see Lexon he's looking at Ma's shoulders. He's like, those shoulders look
I can do this.
mighty enticing right now. And before Ma even gives an answer as to whether he can carry Lexon or not, he ran behind him and just tried to jump on his shoulder, not like piggyback style, but kind of like imagine how a ferret would kind of wrap themselves around someone's neck and just lying like on one side, kind of like a scarf. He genuinely attempts to jump to do that. And you see Ma, he's like, wait. And he already is on his shoulders. And he picks him up. He's like, oh dear God, have mercy. And he just,
Wait.
He's like, wait. And he just kind of just like,
wait.
He's trying to balance. He's trying to balance. And he's like, at shoulders. He's like having fun. And Mark trying to take a step forward. And he can't make that step forward. His foot just buckles under the feet. And he just falls back onto the bench. He doesn't, Lexon doesn't fall off of your shoulder. He just falls into sitting on the bench.
Oh, this was your idea. I wanted to do that.
This was the funniest bit that I had in my head at the time.
I need one of y'all to take fall damage. Please throw each other down.
Oh.
Why you like this?
That bad. It was
fun.
It was that bad. Oh god, this was the dumbest fun bit that we've done in a while. Thank you, Lex, for indulging me on my stupidity.
Sure.
Ish.
After he falls back down on the chair and realizes that he can't actually get up, I crawl off and I go, "Oh, it made it look easier than it. You make it look easier than it really is." And I just pick him up, put him on my shoulder, like, look.
No, I need this. Hold on, I need.
Wait. King, can we do another funny real quick? Because Lex is drunk right now. Can he roll the same check?
Yeah, he would. In this case, again, another strength check, but with disadvantage as well, because you are
Hold on.
disadvantage.
What?
Yeah, because you're drunk.
What is yours?
No, his strength.
What is the strength modifier?
My strength modifier is like a +3, dog.
Yeah, he has the
Oh no,
+3.
not the modifier. Sorry, the score.
Base
Score
strength?
itself.
16. His skin is 16.
16.
But
He should be able to pick up man, no problem.
No, Mars 110. He can pick him up. That's not an issue. He fought a bear, for Christ's sake. The issue is that
I also lifted them when he came back up a little while ago. Right?
Exactly. The issue is that he's drunk. That's why he's rolling with disadvantage. If he wasn't drunk, he would have just been a straight check. Yeah, so roll at disadvantage.
I have a genius idea. Whether at disadvantage, dog. Damn. Yeah. No matter how this turns out, I have a very hilarious result for either one, dog. Strength.
Okay. Ooh, wow.
That was a nat 20.
Well, look.
That was a nat 20.
That was a nat 20, boy. Hey.
So
I
have
because this is equally as hilarious.
Yeah,
that's insane work.
Oh.
So, do you want to describe what happens? You want to describe what happens? Like,
yeah,
you have an idea in your head. Yeah.
I do. So, given that I did almost really the nat 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the 6 come up, I'm gonna just assume that because I'm drunk, I don't know the limit of my strength or how to properly advocate
That's a good way to put it, actually. Yeah.
I just gotta grab him, and as I hoist him up, I hoist him and launch him up to the ceiling a little bit. He just kind of bonks his head and comes back down. And I go, huh? I didn't take you with that light.
I think you had to take like a
do you want to do another?
Just 1 point on that.
King, do you want to do another real quick funny?
What? How many funnies do you want to do?
I want to quickly roll for acrobatics to try and grab onto the rafters.
Oh,
rough.
okay. You know what?
That's
All right. Let me see. I'll give you that. Roll for the acrobatics. Let me see what
That's not
happens.
cool. Not cool.
Like, all right, at a normal, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah, normal. Yeah.
Like, okay. 14.
So you
Okay.
see, like, then he like picks you up and he just launches you into the air, and you kind of just be like, whoa. You attempt to grab for the rafters, but with the way that he pitched you up, you kind of were panicking and you try to grab it, and you were very close to doing so, but you just barely miss and you just kind of come falling back to the ground. Like just just 1 point of bludgeoning damage. Just not
honestly, I kind of feel you see the fingertips grip, slide onto the thing trying to grip, but then because it's not the full thumb, the thumb not in there. Yeah, it just kind of just like
slips and it's just like it's kind of like, you know, like the moments where you see like somebody grab somebody's hand, it's just like almost you just like kind of slips out of their hand. It's basically like that.
Don't let go. I won't.
But hey, honestly, this has been the funniest mini bit section that we've done all day, dog.
He comes down and I go, huh? All right, come on, let's go. And I just grab Benny and I go, we gotta go check on Benny, and I just try.
I just run out. Look, you're not gonna try and stop him.
I was about to go and say, just don't interfere with the betting too much. Just keep him comfortable. I really don't care.
Don't touch bed. Got it.
And then you see them dash out from, you see Lexington grabs on Tomas and they just dash out to the room, like literally dragging him out of the room. So while they are on their way up to the temple again, we want to, let me check in on our local resident, BPD. No, not BPD. Multiple personality disorder character here. Hamillion, what are you doing on the beach here?
Chilling.
That's
poking the dragon statue, walking around, debating what to do with life. Oh, somebody aura farming man. Okay, cool.
So you're just looking at the statue, and you see it just poking around it, and just like you're curious as to what this statue is about, having seen it, like with your own eyes for the first time. You're like,
Can you breathe fire?
The statue does not respond.
That sucks.
And as you're like just like poking around.
Why do you think the statue can breathe fire?
Why would it not?
Yeah,
Why not?
Fair point.
Yeah.
Touche. And
as you're like walking around looking at the statue, you see our local resident elder, you know, Miss Runara. She walks up to you. It's like, I see.
Damn!
It's so dumb.
It's
still there.
Damn! She didn't even do anything.
That's what I said.
She came into my face.
We spent a whole session proving she innocent, dog. Why are you going for
character purposes?
Whatever.
You see, she walks up. It's like, I see you're out and about. How are you enjoying your time in the sunlight?
You tell me. You seem to know everything.
Do I though? I wouldn't say that I know a lot, but I'm just in tune with the magic in the area. It tends to guide you if you listen to it.
Sure. That makes sense.
Stop being mean.
I mean, you are a magic user yourself. You should be in tune with the magics that's going around in the islands.
Why are we having this conversation?
Spoilers.
I must say, having actually met you for the first time, you do seem like the fun one of the three.
Like, she knows.
She
knows.
She knows.
She knows.
I don't appreciate you poking around my head, but you have a fair point.
She knows.
Now, the question that I have for you is, are you planning to help your compatriots, or are you just here to cause trouble?
I guess we'll see how entertaining they are. Maybe I'll have to make my own entertainment. I don't know yet.
She looks at you, she glances up and down at you, and she says, I must say,
Figured as much.
She looks at you with a little bit of like, not worry in her eyes, but kind of like worry, sadness, and a little bit of pity. It's like, I do hope that, you know, you do keep the friendships that your other sides have built, and you keep yourself safe alongside the others as well.
Does the dragon statue breathe fire?
The actual dragon would have. Unfortunately, that statue is just a reminder of what once was. And
Are
she
there
looks
no
up at
more
the dragon.
dragons?
There are dragons around. Most of them succumb to time, but so few around the islands. It's more like a burial grounds, I would say, for those that inhabited here. It definitely that's why there's an abundance of magic here, because dragons are powerful magical creatures. Through their death and decay, their magic would not have left the island. Instead, it seeped into the soil and left us with what is. So are you doing what the young kids say you are aura farming right now?
Farming?
Oh, god damn it. There's no soundboard in here, so I can't boo you. Boo! Boo!
This man.
Someone
Why are
boo
you
them!
booing me? I'm right.
Boo that thing.
I
Oh,
don't
get out
know.
of
That
here.
purposely, it just happens around me.
I see the flames
Okay,
within
sure.
you extend outside of your soul.
It tends to do that.
And she just walks up to you and she just like pats you on your shoulders. Like, again, I do pray that you keep your friends safe. And I hope that you do keep yourself and the others within you safe as well. I feel like you're going to be here for a while. Please, I beg of thee, do not cause any trouble. I wouldn't want to have to dispose of you.
Hey, yo.
Hey,
What the fuck?
Well, you had
You
a
see?
whole session trying
Yeah,
to
did we-
dispute
yeah,
this
so-
woman of being
You
evil.
see, those
She's
words are
evil.
not very kosher.
So she's
Those
evil.
words are not very kosher. Oh, she pops up at
Let's
that and
fight
she's
the
like,
Lord.
oh. Now that sounds
Okay.
tempting.
Tara's right.
I'm
Yeah,
here
she
to
clicked.
I was like, at the
Well,
end
I'll
of the
think
day, I'm
about
here to
it.
protect the Isles. And if you pose any dangers, I would not wish to, but I would have to.
You know, sometimes danger just happens on its own.
You are right. But please do
What
not
the
be the
fuck? Why is this
progenitor.
lady evil?
But please do not be the progenitor of such evils. I beg.
I mean, I
Please,
can't help
I
that all
beg.
the time. But, you know, I'll think about it. Maybe we can exchange secrets since you know mine and I show you have one. You know,
Maybe you'll
Maybe
see
we
my
could-
secrets in time.
sneaky asshole
Hey, yo.
woman. Okay.
Lol.
You see, she just laughs. You're such a sweetheart on a dare. And she just walks off, walks
Ew.
back, like, off onto, like, she just fucks off somewhere, essentially. For lack of a
Wow.
better term.
She just
As she
vanishes. She
usually
just
does.
spurts
Thank you,
herself
man.
away. That at the end of
Into
that,
the void.
character says that woman is sus. I don't know why they trust that woman. Idiots.
Lol. Lol.
Okay, I think it's
I
about
wanted
time
to
we
know-
end this.
I so mad with King right now. I know.
I just want to point out
Oh,
again.
no.
Again, Runara is not evil. She is
Sure.
the
We don't know that.
elder. She is the
Did you
elder
not
and the
know?
protector of the Isles.
Listen,
If anything
Listen.
happens
The
here,
Isles could be
You're
evil.
not- listen, man. King, how you just played
I
that
am
really
the-
isn't helping the He really
I-
isn't helping
Bring
these
back
people.
all your
Yo,
we need
can
to-
you
listen,
real
no,
quick?
Somebody
hold
come
on,
knock
hold
me
on,
out.
Zane.
We need to
Tara.
bring
Hold
back
on, Zane.
Melion. The
Can you
ten
real
good
quick
and
cut
evil.
to Tara?
Hold on, Zane. I just have to say, I blame y'all for this. Because y'all wanted to be so suspicious as well. Y'all give me an angle to lean into. Why would I not take advantage of that? This is your fault.
You're right.
Wow.
Fair. You know what?
Yo.
Fair.
Who has the ten
He
good and
makes
evil?
out.
Bring that shit out now.
Tara has
I
Sorry,
need,
now,
Tara,
we're
that's
gonna,
what-
I need a long rest.
now we're gonna pan over to Tara, who is like depressy spaghetti about getting flinged against a wall. Let me see.
Hey,
Are
It's
you not
more than
depressy
that.
spaghetti? Oh, again, more than that.
I am, but
Wait,
this
say
is
Tara gets flung against a wall?
Yes,
Yeah,
remember,
You don't remember
getting
that?
flinged against a wall.
Oh yes,
Benny-
yes. I was about to make a
Benny-
sexual joke. Never mind.
Benny Raff, that girl, and Sushi, who was
we
boss.
don't need to relive that. We don't need
Did
to
she
relive
like
that.
it though?
I think so.
Me
She
too.
would admit it though.
Okay.
I fear she's not evil.
That's a paladin, isn't
Guys,
she? That's a paladin.
Guys, She is. Wait, does she have like her alignment here? I don't
Wall
think her
lock?
alignment on here. Yeah,
We
her
don't need to know
Neutral
your
good.
false
Her
words, sir.
alignment is good, right? She is good.
Oh.
You build a
So?
throne of lies. You,
Yeah, I build
Is
a
it
throne.
chaotic good?
DM.
Say that again, Blake.
Is it chaotic good?
No, it's lawful good.
Damn.
That's
Just, listen, just because she could do me,
What
she
if
do
the
it,
law of
Laura
the
Hopper.
land is evil?
Then these
So then-
items are not evil.
Oh, no.
Theoretically,
No,
then she
sorry,
is
guys.
lawfully good
Becca,
for the land.
no, Becca.
Guys, are we just gonna ignore what Lex just now said?
What did he
Is
say?
everybody just
What did
gonna
he
ignore
say?
that?
What did
No,
he say?
because like,
What did he say?
No, nobody
no,
hear
because
me.
like, hand on the Bible, that was crazy.
What did he say? I didn't hear what you
What
said.
did he
I'm
say?
not repeating that.
What
Like,
I'm pretty sure I heard something about rushing up
Alex,
Tara
go on, King,
in
King, King.
inappropriate ways.
Give me a second.
Hey, yo.
Okay.
Yeah, we spoke
Okay,
about
chat in a
that.
bit.
Oh man.
nah, but element sick. Element sick and disgusting.
You mean Lex
Listen,
is sick?
paladins just have a little
Aye.
fetish.
Sorry, my fault.
It's always the
My
ones
fault,
who
Lex.
can't do nothing.
So Luke
It's
then.
always the man and them from the country.
Huh?
Luke
Something
It's
about
always
just
the quiet
need
one.
somebody
Oh.
to jam. Probably him
What?
up,
I don't know
and
what
he
you
will like
talking about.
release at least 50% of his tension.
Hey,
This is a
Don't worry,
guys,
we'll find out Kobo
guys,
soon.
I hate it here, boy.
They
I'm
can't be
so
sharing
upset.
cobalt without her permission.
I am so upset
Yo.
the fucking what you call it isn't here.
What is that? What's that again?
What?
The
I'm
soundboard.
What do
genuine.
you want? What's that?
Someone
The
isn't here.
soundboard.
I'm genuinely so upset.
Yeah, no, the soundboard. Yeah.
Why, Zin? Why?
Because
Why are you just so
elements in-
invested in why say? It was a joke.
Red card, red card,
Joke
red card,
again.
red card, slime, red card. 50 points,
Hey,
red
Lex.
card.
Oh god, yow.
We could always just go back and make the whatever Lexia songboard.
Yeah, we'll just go to the board. What time is it? 7:49.
Yeah, we could just do that.
That's about an hour and 45 minutes in. We'll check out the board and see.
We'll go back. We'll go back to the videos.
Yeah.
That's your own
Well.
discussion, but okay.
I feel
Alright.
like I framed
Okay.
what he said now, but I digress.
Nah, don't worry. What you saying about Tara now?
Right. So as we go into the
Just
to the
like it.
docks,
Shut up.
Spaghetti.
we go
Again.
we go on to the docks and we see Tara here. She what describe like what are you doing, Tara? How do you feel right now at the very moment?
So, I am confused. I am angry. I am mumbling to myself. All this would have take place when I left the monastery. So, on the walk there, I was doing all of those things and feeling all of those things.
Okay. As you're sitting there in the docks, like you're mumbling to yourself, you see a certain dragon companion of yours. Look, this is you. I'm bringing you in to just like, so you're coming down the stairs and you spot Tara in the docks, and you know you have like a serving of your crab
What?
Alfredo that you'd have made with Tara, and you're bringing you the first servings for Tara.
Are we sure it's crab?
Yes, we're sure it's crab.
Yes,
So
I am
as
sure it's
King.
crab.
as you
He
come
bring
down,
food, yes.
as you
King!
come, yes, hello.
You literally saw me fighting with crabs
Yes,
in the
hello?
kitchen. Oh, huh?
Yes, but you know, Blink call over
I'm
there. I
not
was like,
there.
we mean it. Where are you? Why your thing is in the dark? Your icon is in the dark. What do you mean?
Your icon is indeed on the dock.
It is.
I know, but I'm not there.
What do you mean you're not there?
What?
What do you mean you're not there?
I think he means he needs to figure out who his self is.
No.
Or is he asleep? Brother, speak
That's-
words.
Message me
Okay,
on
so
Discord,
there
Blink.
was a.
You're not on the map?
Is it that? Is it
I'm
that?
on the map. I walked to the dock, but I'm not there. Not
Then
there.
are the
Yeah, the
icon for
astral
yourself? I don't
plane,
know.
Like,
conversing with his
physically?
god.
Oh,
Look at the
wait.
Thank
screen.
you.
oh,
Wait, no, wait,
okay,
no.
no,
Thank
I
you.
understand now. I understand.
I don't get it. Help, I'm slow.
He
Not even-
actually communing right
So
now,
I
bro.
did say there's some role play.
Yes, I
Oh,
remember
okay.
now. Da, 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 da.
Damn, again kinky so soon.
So-
Right.
What,
Thank
what,
you.
let,
Again,
let,
Leaving the
let Ma
monastery.
just do some squat
Right.
jacks on,
No,
the,
no, no,
on the way
okay.
up.
So, Tara.
Please don't bring me back to the mortal plane.
No, I'm not bringing it back to the motor plane. So I'll play it off differently. So Luke, having seen like knowing where you walked off to, because he would have seen like where you walked off to from the the temple. He knows that you went towards the dock. So he prepared a plate of food, knowing how you left the room, you seem very angry and upset. So he takes the plate of food. He walks down to the door. He sees your body there. He sees you there, and he tries to walk up to you to hand you some food. But when he walks up to you to hand you the food, he notices that you're not there. Like when he's not there, you're there physically, but you are not responding. He looks at, like, he investigates you, essentially, like puts on the food, and he looks at you, and he notices that, like, your eyes have gone blank, and you're just sitting there, like, frozen, almost like if you're frozen in time. And now we're gonna do a little jump back. No, back in time. We're gonna rewind. Right. And how back in time? Back to just when you left the monastery, when you were walking off and you're huff and puff of smoke.
Let's go back to the trauma dump you do the other day.
Jesus Christ.
That would be funny, though, not gonna lie.
Oh my god, you
That-
can't
no, it
say
wouldn't
that.
be.
That was
It
like
wouldn't be
several
at all.
sessions ago.
Did somebody
Please
want me to do trauma? I can do trauma. Y'all want me to do trauma?
No. It's
You
fine.
trauma
It's fine. I leave the monastery
yeah.
grumbly or grumbly.
Mm-hmm. So as you're walking
Who
down,
wants to roll for trauma?
you're walking down the staircase.
Can I-
You're walking down the aisle.
Can I roleplay this?
aisle. Sorry?
Can I roleplay this?
Yeah, but since you know what I'm doing, then yes, you can do it. You can describe what happens as you walk out in the monastery, coming down the stairs.
Right. So, still mumbling, still confused, still angry. A vex I get thrown against a wall. There's a mix, like a bunch of emotion just happening because Tara's seeing like all of these things happening at once. Benny with his contraction and guns and being thrown ragdolled by whatever entity is in him. She doesn't know.
Quite literally.
She's confused about Lex because I don't think she'd seen like this version of Lex. She fought him before, but not this specific
not this
version.
version of him,
The
correct,
voice
yes.
and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that kind of like rattled her as well. So she's seen all, and then the whole Melian thing too. Sorry, not Melian. The other one.
How million?
Hey, you
Right,
don't know
so
nothing
she's
about
like-
that.
Other one, I'm weak.
Oh, I don't know.
No.
No, well, they would know that something is happening with you. It's not. I feel
Yeah.
Hold
At
on.
the
Yeah,
end
yeah.
of it, they don't know that the switch happened. They just think it's harmonia. Because
Okay.
That is true, yeah, that
y'all
was
don't
your
know
son.
there's a third person.
Yeah,
Alright.
no, y'all are not
I
aware
could
that
tweak
there's
that.
a third personality. Yeah, that's fair.
I could tweak that. My pocket partner is no longer here, and that has
Lol.
vexed me much.
Malian is
Yeah, yeah.
gone.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
it's-
Right. So I've left. I'm angry. I'm confused, and I'm walking towards Duck. However, in Tara in her head, she's in her head, right? But she doesn't notice that the environment has warped slightly, and she makes her way down to the dock. And this is where Luke would have found her body at least. But
Mhm.
in terms of her walking to the dock and arriving at the dock, she sees an old man just sitting, sculpting something. But she's never seen him before because she's on and off time with everyone, and he's basically new. She's never seen him before. And she just walks towards him to greet him. And she addresses that, okay, I've never seen you before. Did you arrive to the island recently? And the old man responds. He says, but sister, we've met before. Come, sit. And Tara, still being in her head, is going to decline because he thinks he's rambling, and she just has to sort her thoughts out.
Mm-hmm.
But the old man is going to insist and gestures to sit beside him. But he says, the way he insists, he said he insists, sorry. And he says it with a different but familiar voice. And she immediately recognizes it. So she kneels and she bows immediately as well. And Ilmater speaks, welcome, sister. But Tara doesn't respond. And Ilmater will pick up on this and he's going to say, I see that you are lost in more ways than one. Hold on, I'll pull in my notes here.
Send them to me as well. I could so that way I could do. Wait, this is the
Yeah, that's what I
last
was
link, right?
trying to do. That's what I was trying to do, but I rerun Windows and I had to pull everything off my phone back to True Obsidian. So I'll send it
Gotcha.
first though.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So that way I could at least play Elmator
So-
while you do the same and how to be doing both parts for yourself.
Okay, it's that's fine. I can handle it.
You sure?
Yeah. I have it mapped out there yourself. Anything you want to interject on, please do.
Mm-hmm.
She will be getting an antimatter rifle.
I know about all that,
All right, fine. So, so she initially doesn't respond, and Ilmata is gonna say like, all right, well, I see that you're lost in more ways than one. So Tara is gonna recount the events that just happened, much to her chagrin, right? She goes on to say that everyone is channeling power in some form, and she essentially needs to keep up to be ready to either bury her friends or bury her enemies.
Mm-hmm.
So again, she says she wants to take her oath, her paladin oath, that is. And Ilmata respond and say, well, you've delayed taking your oath for many years. You've managed without your oath to boot. You've not once craved power. Why now? And Tara's gonna like jump up and be like, I do not crave power, but in the middle of the word power, Ilmata is gonna interrupt and says, do not lie to me, child. I was here long before your race's conception. You crave power, and that bothers you. And Tara is looking at him like, what do you mean? And he like presses his hand against her chest and pulls out like these 3 orbs. And they are heritage, grief, and a failure to protect. And he announces these 3 orbs. And Tara's like, what does my heritage have to do with anything? Because at this stage, she's lashing out and recalling like some of the prejudice she would have gone through when she's younger. Her and her family, that is. And the first orb splits in 2. It takes the form of her mother and her father. Her mother is a paladin clad in armor, bears a sword and shield, clean, almost pristine, save for a few scars and dents on her skin and armor. Her father, however, she notices, is also clad in armor, but wields a bloody sword and a bloody javelin. Tara's never seen her father like this and only knows the man he is now. Ilmata will point to him and say, he's the reason you crave power. Tara could only recall like bits and pieces of Astral Elf history, but she still hangs her head and says, no, he's not like that. We are not like that. And her voice raises in the end. Ilmata just turns and continues his sculpt. And he says, the history state otherwise. He's doing this while he's sculpting. I was present when the Elven race fractured, unable to reconcile their differences instead of embracing them. And just to put like this into context, if you know like Marvel history with the Eternals, the humans, and the Deviants, I wrote it something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So in this case, it would be the Astral Elves, the Elves, and like the Drow.
Yeah.
All right. So Ilmata will continue, but the Astral Elves were warlike, developing technologies and magic solely for conquering, seeking higher heights above all. Tara will just shake her head. Ilmata will continue. Endless war across wild space. Wild space is just space, deep space. Tara will whisper, no. Ilmata will continue. Genocide. And Tara will speak up a bit. She says no a little bit louder. Ilmata continues. Wiping out entire star systems, all in the name of power. Centuries of blood cannot be easily washed away. It is in your very bones. And Tara clutches her fists, and she will channel that warlock energy, well, both the warlock and the paladin energy, and she's gonna lash out at it. She screams, "No, that is not me." Ilmata pauses. He stops his sculpt and he turns to her, as though to make a jab, like kick somebody when they're down. He says, "Oh, Star Stealer, how would you know who you are? You can't even remember your own name." Which, if I recall, is integral to taking your oath. Tara just loosens her grips and the energy just dissipates, it fades. Ilmata turns back and continues sculpting. He says, you currently hold 2 portions of my power. You've enjoyed the use of that power fighting against your own friend Lex You called out, nay, attempted to grasp more power before Little Horn, referencing Benny, tossed you across the room. Ilmata is like he's softly scolding her here. Tara sits silently, a bit ashamed that she cannot deny how she felt or what is being said.
Hi, Kylie. Welcome to the
Ilmata
stream.
will recombine the first two orbs and place it into the sculpture, actually. He turns the face and says, second one, grief. Your grief affects you, as it would anyone who has experienced loss. But this functions like a hole. The deeper you fall, the more you lean towards the wall or path. Oh shit, my thing just skipped. Hold on. Where am I? Yeah, I just touched something and it skipped my word. That's not reading off my phone here.
Nah, do your thing.
3 orbs, yada yada yada. Breaking the immersion. Hold on. Charles, Ashraf.
Breaking the immersion.
Scroll, energy fades.
The immersion,
Grief.
my immersion.
I just think it's just really wild that I'm just imagining Ilmata actually pulls up a phone and is like, hold on, just get
He got like a bunch of fucking notes. He's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Where am I? I just missed something. Pulls out actual tablet with notes in it, like freaking fate, like freaking
Puts
fate
on reading
technology.
glasses and like, okay, where are we? Okay, oh right. Here we are. Right.
The tablet.
And he said, the more you lean towards the wall path, and yet you've made it a bridge, crossing back and forth, or as you are now, seated in the middle, which is he's referencing the switch between Paladin and Warlock classes. He says, however, do you truly mourn the loss of these people, your shipmates? Or are you disappointed in yourself because there's nothing you could have done? And I have shift stuff here. Okay. So I guess there's more RP stuff, but I can't record right now because my notes literally are all over the place.
Spoken like a true D&D player.
Yeah, boy.
Shout out
Obviously, it was,
to Ilmata and the.
Shout out to what?
I should have shout out to Ilmata and the fancy tablets, bro.
Yeah, boy. But basically, the ship stuff was just recalling what happened on the ship. Well, down in the hull of the ship, and she was trying to protect a little girl, and she didn't. And as at that point, she initially tried to grasp power from Ilmata, and that's where the warlock thing started. Although she didn't like have it at level 1, at level 2 it really surfaced. But that was the first time she actually used it. And that trauma aside, because I'm not gonna let King recount that shit at all. Shut up. So Ilmata will skip to the third one, which is a failure to protect. And well, again, Tara will recall the events that happened on the ship. The little girl she tried to save, who is the same girl he would have buried. And let me see, make sure I have the correct thing. I want to make sure I have the correct thing. Yeah, I think this is it. Right. So he says, actually, Tara says, I couldn't save her and everyone else. Ilmata is going to kind of sidetrack a bit, and he will say, you live by your own tenets, sister, as well as ours. You've reached out to that child and wished you had the power to do something, but those very tenets, one where you do not, quote unquote, do not crave power, and he's making the quote unquote sign. You do not crave power, held you back. And Tara shakes her head against, but softly says, stop. He says, you suppress those thoughts immediately. Tara says, stop a little louder. And Ilmata will continue again, taking another jab, it seems. And it left you short-handed, a few centimeters out of your grasp. And what he's recalling here, what he's talking about is the little girl. And during the impact of the ship, she was like tossed into the air while Tara was tossed backwards, and Tara hit her head, and as her eyes closed, the little girl left Tara's sight. Tara yells out, please, stop. as tears streamed down her face.
Trauma.
Not as terrible as you do. Not as terrible as you think. Shut up.
It feels worse.
It does.
Is it?
I read this.
Yeah.
Listen, the only difference is that you are describing it to yourself, so you know what you're coming into. You didn't know what I was going to do to you, so that's why it hits you harder. But Jesus Christ, imagine seeing.
I still hate you, King.
Imagine seeing the person you're trying to save to fly up in the air and just go kadunk.
And it's
Oh,
bye bye.
it goes deeper than that, but you'll need to read my backstory to figure out why it goes deeper. But anyway, moving on.
I'm gonna read it.
Yeah, do it.
Yes.
Do it.
Continue,
Yeah,
Blink,
okay, do it.
yes.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So he
Yes,
says,
Blake, get
"You
it.
are conflicted, sister. Your parents, specifically your mother, taught you that sometimes you need to bend or break rules in order to save lives, to protect the people that need it, and to protect the people that need it. That and your quote unquote, he makes the quote gesture again, never seek/crave power rule is in conflict, won't you say?" And Tara will just shake her head as she's taking all of this in. Some of them are truths, and other things she thinks are not true. And she doesn't respond. She knows to herself, Tara knows to herself that she mourns the loss of these people. She misses them, but cannot shake that she desperately wanted to do more. And Elmita will take the last two orbs and, the grief orb, my bad, and place it into the sculpture, and he continues sculpture, and you say, well, protection or failure to protect. But it's all like protect, or who you can protect on the ship, and these people that she's met now, meaning the current group, how she feels about protecting them, if she still feels a way about protecting them or no way at all. So he says, do you truly want to protect these friends given what just happened? And he's referencing the monastery thing and what Tara told him. And Tara thinks herself, she says to herself she has reservations about one or two members of the group. Definitely two members of the group. But she believes that she wants, I don't know. You gotta read Tara's mind to find out.
That's crazy.
One of them spoke up, the other one is quiet. I don't know why. Anyway, moving on.
Interesting. Anyway.
Cough, ammonia, cough.
Wow. Hey, go to your story, and Hashna.
Right. So Ilmatas will say, he's continuing. So do you truly want to protect these friends given what just happened? And your need to protect them, though not overbearing, may even be suffocating. You don't trust them all that. I can see that in you. You believe that you're a shield and nothing else. But how are children to grow? And he's referencing the group. How are children to grow if you shield them from the world? How are they to make their own choices, blessing or curse, referencing benefit or detriment? And Tara is seated and she's like slowly understanding what he's saying. And this references her paladin side, but her warlock side is still like kind of antagonistic against it. He says, however, even with joining the paladins, you've shown to be enduring, but you cannot escape your heritage and your grief and how it affects you today. That is where a portion of your conflict resides. And Tara even now is feeling the want, like the pull towards like that. She wants power. She still wants power, as the warlock side talking. But Ilmater will continue and say, do not let it consume you, sister. Tara takes a minute and she finds a sort of balance and understanding on what he's saying. And this is like a balance between the two powers. Earlier he's mentioned like the grief itself being like a whole, where she taps into the warlock side of things, but he also mentioned that she's used it as a bridge to cross back and forth between the two classes. So Tara is seated, she kind of, with the new understanding that she has, mind you, she's also slowly regaining her memories. Tara is gonna ask Ilmita, like, what? She wipes her tears, sorry, and she asks him, "What are you sculpting? I didn't know gods had hobbies." And Ilmita is like, "Oh, well, there she is," confirming that she's like returning to her normal self. But in a sort of like childlike way, he kind of blocks the sculpture and says, "It's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. Please don't look. It's not ready yet." All right. And mind you, this the sculpture he's doing, it's about since the beginning, it's like he's doing like foot by foot, but he's like 4 to 5 feet now with the sculpture. Tara's gonna say, "I have an answer to your question." And Mita says, "Oh," and he stops sculpting and he turns to her. And Tara will say, "I will let them rest." And that is where the oath-taking ceremony will begin. I do not know the rest of my notes, sir, but I think I've dragged you all along a
But
lot.
she doesn't know her name.
Yeah, but she doesn't know
I
her
need to
name.
know.
How can she oath
You know
without her
I
own name?
I feel like I was the gross.
Damn it, you all want more.
I'm gonna be real right now. I feel like for the last couple of minutes, I was listening to like a reenactment of the Bible, and I was actually interested.
I was interested, dog. I was locked in.
Damn.
I was
Bro.
locked the fuck in.
You know what that sounds like? It sounds like you had to give the people more blink. That's what it sounds like. You have to give the people
Yeah,
more.
I feel so.
You're gonna
Hold
say
on.
read
Let
my
me-
backstory.
No.
Actually, wait. Yeah, no, I think I have that. Hold on.
Okay,
I do
let's
have
Ooh.
something. I was supposed to work it into this new document, and I didn't because I didn't have the time
Tara
to.
the
Hold on.
Bible.
You mean
Hold-
Tara
wow.
from
Hold
the
on,
Bible?
Hold on.
Tara,
Tariel.
Tariel.
Where is it?
Oh,
It's
Tariel.
gonna be really
Ooh.
fun. It's gonna be really funny when it's like get down
Tarantha.
and take and I you dare question the words of the mighty Jimmy. That shit.
Oh, right.
Tara.
I now remember. You all weren't supposed to see this part yet.
Damn.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Too late now.
Yeah.
Right now,
This is
we
a-
in
this
back,
is a-
we inside, we invested.
Fudge. All right. I'll make sure I correct it because I did rewrite this a number of times. Okay.
Can't
so
bring the mood
Dimension-
music in. There we
I
go.
already have the music playing in the stream. Don't worry. I have the music playing in the stream.
You're ridiculous. Just now make sure I the correct thing.
In other news, while he's doing that,
In
I
other news.
finished the Gundam.
Post it.
Yippee!
Nice.
Yes, I cut out 2 more
I
pieces.
saw it
but
didn't
yeah.
happen.
Haven't finished my drawing yet, but to be fair, I'm trying to do sketch and line art at the same time. It's not working out well.
Who would have thought?
Found it.
I've been doing nothing.
But just drink some
Same,
water.
I have been playing game.
I've been considering deck options for my One Piece decks.
Boo, you fucking nerd. Sorry.
Shut up!
Says
Me,
the
you are
dungeon
the
master.
Says the dung.
Is it?
Hmm.
Is it supposed to be?
She kind of clocked your teeth, sis, as the kids would say.
I know what thing Dungeon
Kids
Master though?
would say. Zane,
Yeah.
genuine question. Did you know that Starbucks having like little raves happening all over Trinidad, right?
I did not know that.
Well, they
I
have
saw
like
the
these
Starbucks
little
rave.
rave thing where people could come and play games like musical chairs and
Okay.
sing karaoke and Starbucks stuff with like a bubble gum and stuff.
Why
You
would I
would
go
go one
all
of
the way to
those?
Starbucks to do that?
Why I could, yeah, I could go to one of those.
You could.
Guys, I'm gonna have
What
to
do
be right
you
back. Okay, master.
pick up yourself and
Yep.
say, I going to party at Starbucks?
Absolutely not. No.
God fucking damn it.
Why would I? What kind of performative shit is that? Why would I ever do that?
All right, thank
You want me to bring my matcha? Do you want me to bring my matcha and my labubu next? The fuck?
Labubu? What is Labubu?
Could
Do
you
I have to bring
explain
my
why not?
Okay. Well, okay.
Then you
Personally,
coward,
me,
bring the
I'm not a
labubu.
big partying person, as you all may or may not know. But like that
Mhm.
just
Mhm.
sounds That
I don't know if you
just
can hear it, but I
sound-
bust out very loud steeps at that. But anyway, carry on.
I'm not a big fetter, guys.
Guys,
I
he's
think
not a
we-
big
I
fan
think-
of, he's
I
not a
think-
big fan of the government, guys.
I think after our last week or week, whatever it was, I think we all learned a few new things about Zane.mp4. Don't say anything. Don't say anything, Lex. I knew you were gonna say something. Just leave it. Anyway,
Here's his rich
Um,
checks.
shut up.
Where's this stuff?
But like, why would I? Like, what would be the
Why
benefit of
not?
doing that? Like,
No.
I mean, it sounds kind of funny. It sounds like an interesting little thing to do. But like, I don't really see the point of doing that other than for performative reasons. Like, if you're going to this, there's there's really no other reason you should be going to this other than to look for Gal. I really
Can I-
can't think of any other reason.
Can I tell
Unless
you
you're like
something
that
really
desperate for
quick?
Fed. Unless you're that
tell
desperate
us-
to have Fed for
Can
free.
I tell you all something real quick about
Yeah.
that
Sure.
Starbucks rave? I fucking hate the idea of it because that is them sabotaging their own branding right there. Because if you
How?
know how Starbucks is, Starbucks has always been the place you go to be that kind of I'm smart, I'm artistic kind of thing. By them
That
holding a
also.
rave, yeah. That kind of is like a little mini sabotage, and it kind of speaks to I don't know my brand.
Yeah, but
Wait, can I ask
but this is
why
this is
exactly?
Starbucks Trinidad, where people, it's not really
Yeah.
if this wasn't like New York, I'd be like, yeah, this sabotage of your brand, but it's Trinidad.
Becca,
You
can
can
I
do
ask
anything in the
why
name
you're
of
asking me this,
Trinidad.
by the way? I feel like there's an ulterior motive to this one.
Oh hell yeah. So
Okay.
I saw it.
Investigation,
I
man.
was like, you know what? I don't mind going getting a Starbucks, see how it is. And I did not even step inside, and it was a moment of this look like
French?
it's not for my age group. I don't even want to buy a drink in here.
Yeah, no,
I
also
feel
that
Lol.
also that
I
also.
feel like if I walk in here to buy a drink, they'll be like, "Why are you here? The adults are outside," which they were.
Yeah, they will.
Can't
Yeah,
lie.
they will.
Can't lie. But then Zuck said, "Nah, you just an old woman that don't act your age." Zane would go in there. I'm like, I'm telling you, Zane, I'm not going in there.
Hey, King, I beating your ass, dog. Swear down, I beating your ass, dog.
I was like, Zane would not be there. He's like, yeah, have people your age. I was like, exactly. You know how old I am? He's like, yeah, 25. I think I was like, I'm telling you, nobody above the age of 21. I am being generous. It's up there.
21, nobody over the age of 19's in that bitch.
You will be surprised how much people don't act their age. All this because Toya advertised it. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. But then sitting down thinking about it, I was like, I don't think we're the target demographic for this, even though she's
Unfortunately.
advertising it.
I think it's more like one of those cases where it's like you get someone who's older because the old people who are older will have younger audiences. In that case, so it's
Yeah,
like
that
someone who's
dawned on me
25.
after.
Yeah, like someone who's 25 would have an audience that's like 21, like 18 to 21. Someone who's 21 would have an audience that's like, 15, 16, things like that now, you know?
I don't.
You
You know what?
I think it's a bubblegum.
I will see if I can convince my sister, and we will go, and I will let you know how it goes.
South Park won't pass already.
Please.
The next one is, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind,
This
lol.
been happening. This been happening
Yeah,
for
the
a
one,
while.
it was the 8th, I think, was their one.
Okay, then never mind, lol. I'm not doing that.
Long time.
That too far. If it's not in South Park, I'm not fucking going. That's too
Really?
far out of my house
Yes.
range.
Have you found your stuff as yet, by the way?
Yeah.
Right, are you ready to
Right,
give
please.
us
Yes,
more?
right.
Sigh.
Yeah, no.
Yo,
You don't want to give us
Give me
more.
more.
I
it
know you don't-
wasn't supposed to happen now. It wasn't supposed to happen now. But sure,
if
why
you
not?
don't, if you don't want it to happen,
Give us a little
fine,
teaser. Give us a, if you don't want to give us
Your
everything,
speed, though.
yeah, give us a little teaser. Give us a little teaser.
Give us at
We
your
can end. We
speed.
can
though. Do
you
what you
end.
want.
You end wherever you want, but give us a little teaser. You know.
The
Yeah,
people
you can
want
just give us
more.
the tip, bro, and we'll take it from there.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Whoa!
The soundboard not
It doesn't
working
say
here.
for
It's very
us.
annoying.
Come on,
You say
man.
that? Wait.
Come
wait.
on.
You say that's Ma? You say that as yourself?
Man, not here that conversation because right now he's stumbling with Lex to get to the monastery to check on Benny to see if his alive
But they're not
status.
there already? Or
They
there's
would
still
Oh
just
some
shit!
of
happen.
I have to remember to like be ready to do
No,
that.
Yeah,
remember,
Alright.
obviously.
remember, Becca, he was giving us a flashback of what Tara was
But
going
okay.
through. We are now
Yes.
about to catch up to like where he is in that trance now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
basically.
Mm-hmm.
So he's still all tranced.
All right. Okay. So last thing I said was, yeah, I think she said she'll let them rest. How the
Yes.
heck I
Yeah.
started from here? Okay, cool.
I say this is the beginning of
So
the oath-taking
Tara,
process.
yeah, well, she doesn't know that, but this is basically how it happens.
Yes.
Right. So Tara said, "I'll let them rest." She speaks up a bit. She speaks up, right, recalling her feelings and everything that happened before, as well as stuff that happened before the events of
In the
ended up on
before
the beach.
time.
In the
But she hasn't
before.
realized that she's remembering these things yet. And she says, these things happened and they have hurt me deeply. I've acknowledged the cravings for power, and I do feel those cravings growing. If I were to give into it, would I be able to share a drink with Captain Elderwood? And she's calling names now. Still didn't realize she's remembering these people, but she's calling names. Would I be seen the same way by Bo? Referencing her paladin friend. To laugh with him. And she kind of chuckles through the tears that are streaming down her cheeks. And she's like, to kick his ass again. The light chuckles returns to her breaking voice, and she's referencing the little girl and her friend. She says, to see my hermanita and her amigos play. Hermanita means little sister. Would they even notice me? I won't become someone unfamiliar to them. And her voice is telling how difficult it is to say these words. She's all shaken and she's trying her best to get us out. And she's accepting all of this. And she says, grieving them isn't the same as remembering them. Holding on to them that way, meaning the grief, I feel like it keeps them here instead of allowing them to pass on. I'll remember them, but I won't grieve them any longer. And Ilmita will smile. And Tara is speaking, saying this, but she doesn't see the smile because her head is like still hung low. And there's the patter of tiny feet walking towards Tara. And Tara will look up. She hears these footsteps walking toward her, and she will look up and sees a young girl walking toward her, holding something in each hand. She sets them down. Well, they also have some interactions here with the group, but in each hand, it's a wooden sword and a mug that she uses as a shield. She sets them both down, and she uses her little hands to lift Tara's head. She wipes Tara's tears away. But while that is happening, the little girl, time passes and she grows up. But you are getting like flashes of different events that could have occurred in her life. So you get different versions just flashing, and Tara is seeing her laughing with her friends, attaining wealth, getting married, and a bunch of good things. But they're also mixed with a bunch of damning things. Surviving the events of the boat, but losing her mother. She's living poor on the streets, and a whole set of other like bad things that could have happened to her as well. However, the final form that she takes is an adult form, just around Tara's age. And this woman now, she's adorned in armor, holding a sword and shield, and wearing a nun's veil. And it represents the image that was on the tarot card that Tara has. And Ilmata will say this is one of many potential futures had she lived. And this woman will say, be brave, big sister, and smiles before reverting to a child again. Tara will embrace the little girl, and she'll pick her up. But upon picking up, she noticed that she's seeing the spirits of her friends, people that she lost on the boat, just a short walk away. So she's holding little girl and she will walk towards the spirits. There was supposed to be an interaction here where the group would have been present and the little girl is going to look over Tara's shoulder and she's going to wave to you all. But to Ma specifically, she mouths the words, "Thank you." And what she's referencing here is what he did when she was buried.
Yeah.
So Tara will know.
Yeah, with leaving the you all had left something
The
behind on the grave.
gravestone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Ma did something specifically.
I made Ma made the grave for her to rest,
Right.
as well as the whole speech for Tara.
Yes.
Right. So she's thanking. She would have thanked Ma for that. And Tara will return the little girl. This is Tara, by the way. Her name is Tara as well, but Taruh. And she hands her back to her mother, who is standing there as well. Tara will look at all the spirits, but her eyes settle on one in particular. She walks over to him and she throws like 3 playful punches, to which he blocks with one hand. But with the third punch, he catches it and he clasps his hand over hers, his other hand over hers, and he nods and smiles. And she smiles back at him. And, well, interaction again. This person, it's the same apparition that you would have seen in the cave all the way back that whooped Tara up. And this is the paladin friend that she would have mentioned earlier. This is Bo. Let me see. I had more to this. They had some conversations, but I don't see that. But it would have basically gone like he's approving of who she is now. And he would have told her something on the boat that even though you take your oath and you regain your name, it's not going to change who you are. People will still know you as Sister Tara, even though your name will change, because this is part of the ceremony as well. Because you claim your name during the ceremony, right? And oh no, I had an explanation for this, so you'll be lost. So when joining the actually no. I'll tell you that later. So yeah, again, he's reiterating that even though you change your name or you regain your name, you'll still be Sister Tara to the people you meet and the people that recognize you. Right? So Tara will smile back and there are no more tears like coming. In her eyes, you could see that she's found a sense of peace in herself and a bit of balance as well. And will we could talk to both of them and say, well, patience and endurance are key tenets of our faith. And now you understand. And Tara will respond with, I do. All right. And well, she would basically turn. Supposed to be turned to the group here because the group would have been present. And the spirits that are behind her will place their hands onto her back. And the way it looks as though it's a cape that is like billowing in the air as they each place a hand on each person in front of them shoulder. And this is where she says, I am ready. I am.
And then we just stop there.
And I'm not going to tell you her name.
Yeah, and we just stop there. We cut off from
I am
there.
invincible.
Cinema boy. Cinema.
I'm so glad that you did it that way because in my head I was like, I hope you just did like, I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man. So
also,
different references.
The intention was to bring Tara back during combat, but King slightly changed it. I think it will still work out in a sense.
Mm-hmm. I said no.
Yeah, no. I mean, like that was great, though. That was fantastic.
That was beautiful,
man. That personal last moment.
That was beautiful.
Sitting down here, Jordan, like I was listening to the Holy Bible right now.
Yeah, I felt like I was in on like a
I felt like I was
I felt like I was listening to a good homily. You know?
Yeah, no, good. Yeah, time to start up and sing.
I'm happy
For
that you
he is
That was amazing.
good.
So with that, with Tara, reconciling with herself, having the conversation with Elmatar, and starting to regain her memories and learn about herself, we completely cut that out and we move over to Lexin and Ma coming towards Benny, stumbling up the
Oh, we
stairways.
cut to the drunken idiots.
Yeah, we literally had an emotional moment, and it was like on the other side of the island.
I
We get-
mean, that's
On
good.
the
though.
other side of
Like
the
this
island.
Marvel.
That's good though. That's the break.
This is this really is Marvel.
Wait, what Luke was doing? Luke was gonna talk to her though.
No, Luke was trying to
Oh.
bring food for her to think, but she is in
Okay.
her mind
trance.
realm. Yeah, so
Yeah, but what's
Yeah.
what is his interaction with her there? Because he was going to interact before and he didn't because then we went into her space.
We don't have to worry about that.
I
Okay,
have an
carry on.
interaction for Luke. I have an interaction for Luke.
Facts.
You will hear if you interact with Tara, you will hear like a hum, or like someone is humming a song.
I mean, given that he
Okay,
also is a paladin and would have made an allegiance to our god, would he not understand that you're probably, conversing with them right now?
Who knows? You could ask the DM if you know.
You could also
Okay.
just
I
decide
also
to
f-
ask. Oh,
I feel like in
Oh, I've
Tara's
me how many chat.
yeah, in Tara's case it is significantly different because remember Tara isn't Tara, and
Hey,
the
He's a
Tara
paladin.
yeah, Tara has like this bond that she's creating with her god that I don't think most paladins would have. Most paladins are kind of like, this is gonna sound bad, right? Most paladins are essentially like Christians, whereas like they kind of
Yeah.
have like this.
Wow. Wow.
No.
Okay.
Wow.
they just have the belief, and usually
Yeah,
the gods don't interact with them.
Exactly. They have the blind faith in the God, and the God does bestow power on them, but that is through blind faith. But Tara is different, where she has interacted with her God on at least 3 occasions so far in this campaign alone, that her process would go about differently. Her process would be like more personal to her,
Okay, understood.
Yeah.
I may have lost 2 pieces. Oh, no,
I get to do this now.
Like,
Boom.
I remember
Right.
what
I got to change my name to Asterisk.
Asterisk.
Oh yeah, look,
and
you will
then-
hear that humming in your
I
ear.
am
Like,
invincible.
It feels very melodic.
Invincible tag. Asterisk title card comes in. Bro.
You probably heard before.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say my name is. I just see asterisk come on the screen. So, anyways, you come back to the stumbling idiots coming up the stairs. You see Lexin holding on to he's dragging Ma up the stairs. Ma is just like
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Ma is like fighting for their life on the way up, like trying to get there. But you all make it up to the temple. You all see Benny there on the ground. Well, not on the ground. He's wrapped up in a nice, comfortable bedding. You all recognize this bedding as being Luke's own. As Luke told you all, don't mess up his bedding too much. He's resting. He needs his rest. You can see on Benny's face that he looks troubled, like he's fighting against something, while he's fighting to get a task done. So what do you all want to do?
give him a kiss, wake him up like Snow
listen.
White.
Why?
No,
Yeah,
no.
okay.
Cast ceremony
What?
and then-
Hey,
and
I have
then
a
let them
question.
kiss
I have
her.
a question. I have a question real quick for you.
Yes, what's the question, boss?
Did I bring the other beer with me? The other ale with me?
If you tried to, that shit would have spilled with the way how he's getting dragged. We'll say left
Yeah,
on the table.
yeah. You know what? You're right. My silly idea wouldn't have worked anyways. Anyway, well, I'm assuming Lex is literally in front of me, and
Yes.
like I just came back out. Like I tell Lex, you can let me go now. I had my own legs that were working.
And he says that, and I'm just looking intently at Benny, and I don't even hear him initially. So he has to repeat it again.
Like be realizing that he's like he's still like completely drunk and apparently deaf to the senses. I'm like Lex, let me go.
I go, huh? Sorry.
Huh?
And I
And
let
you
him
just
go.
see it be half slumped on the ground, but legs dragging. It looked like if he literally dragging me by my ankles, bro. By my
I
collar.
was. I dragged him all the way there, but the moment I saw Benny and sitting on next to the statue, everything started clicking for a second. So the darkness left me slightly, and I was just focusing on him. So here, now knocked me back in, and I was like, sorry. Is he okay?
I want to say when Lex lets me go, I just drop flat on my back. Like, and I was like,
winded.
I stand back up on my legs, like shaking myself off. I'm like, okay, let's see what's going on here.
So you walk up to Benny Boy.
Yeah, I walk up to Benny Boy, and I'm like, was Al still in the room?
He's just knocked out, curled up in a corner after everything that happened. I was like, I'm going to sleep.
Okay, cool. Like,
that man does not care.
Al is sleeping because King doesn't want to roleplay him.
Al is sleeping because not that I forgot he existed. I did remember at that point. I was like, fuck, man, I here. So I was like, whatever, I'll just let him sleep.
Yeah, so I was just like,
that's fair.
I was like, okay, let's see what's going on with him. I want to can I use Mage Hand to just
on Benny?
On Benny to see if anything happens.
Okay.
If not,
F1, sorry.
Oh no, how the fuck do I use Mage Hand unconventionally? I just
poke him with the Mage Hand, bro.
Yeah, I poke him with the Mage Hand, just slap him a little bit. Not hard. Just slap him a little bit.
That's crazy.
It's just like tap on, like pop, 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 pop.
I'm like, so I'm assuming nothing happens because he's still fucking hard asleep.
No, you would think so.
Cringing.
But then as you take your Mage Hand and you kind of just mess with him a little bit, you freeze for a second there and you hear a message come into your mind now. Now it's your turn, Zane. Take over.
Give me a second. I wasn't expecting this to happen.
Yeah, I know you would. That's why I'm doing this.
Okay. Okay. So, Benny says in his message to Ma and Al, since he's under the assumption that Al is also there, he thanks Ma for the glasses. One, he says he doesn't actually have them right now. And that if he doesn't make it back, because again he doesn't know how long it's been, that Mark can have them back. That's it, yeah.
Okay, so I'm I get out of the freaking time this Zawarudo that just happened.
Zawarudo.
And I'm like, does Lex see that I froze for a bit when that happened?
It would be instantaneous, essentially. It's for you, the message, you hear any message in its totality, but in real time, it's kind of nothing happened. The message comes in, you process it, but it's kind of you still just kind of just slap him up a little bit with your Mage Hand.
Okay, so I'm like, huh. I stop and look at Lex. I think that boy, Lex. I think that boy's on some kind of spiritual journey or something in there. Something ain't right. It's
I look across at him. Still recovering from the alcohol. I look across at him and go, "Are you okay?" And I kind of just nudge him. I kind of nudge him and go, "Let me try."
So
I put my ice cold. I put my ice cold hands on his body, and I go, "You need to wake. It's time to wake up, boy. Time to wake up, buddy."
As you put your ice hand on him, you feel his heat radiate back at you, and it kind of neutralizes it. So you kind of feel instead of heat and cold, it feels like you yourself are touching his skin. But as you touch his skin, in that essence, the message now comes into your mind. And Benny, you take over again.
Okay, wait. Before we do this last message, Blink, I'm asking you this out of character. Tara's that for the rest of the she's gonna be knocked out for probably for the rest of the session, right? Or for a good amount of time.
Yeah, I was hoping till combat, but I figured y'all will do some shenanigans to wake up.
Okay, cool.
Wake up!
I'm letting you.
Wake
So So I apologize in advance. You're not getting your special message. So I'm gonna give it to. I'm gonna give it.
I don't want it, demon.
I don't think you.
Honestly,
Based
valid
on what
answer.
based on what I wrote, you probably might want it.
Oh damn! Let me see what to see.
I'll
Demon?
still give. I will still give it to Lex, but because
Oh, you were gonna give me
I'll
same
figure something
message?
out. No. So Benny, this message is a little bit more because it's Lex for reasons. This message is a little bit more like recent, as in time wise. The time between all the other messages happen
earlier
with a certain amount of time dilation. Sorry, Lex's happens very recently. So his like Benny just now made this message, and well, he doesn't know exactly what's going on, but he definitely notices that Tara isn't there. So he's gonna give Lex Tara's message as well. So he begins to tell Lex, first of all, he says to him, "Thank you for believing in me. Though we've only known each other for a small amount of time, you always felt like the only person who really and truly wanted me to succeed. And I appreciate that. And I'm using that strength and that courage to get through the hell that I'm in, literally and figuratively." He goes on to say, I haven't seen Tara, and I know what happened to Tara. Referencing the ragdolling.
Yeah.
And
Move on.
and he says, damn, you really wanted this, huh? He says, first of all, could you please let Tara know that I'm truly sorry for anything that has happened. I was wrong, she was right. I've made a fool of myself, and I've ended up hurting my friends in a way that I don't think they will be able to recover from. Hopefully physically, but I don't think they'll be able to recover from emotionally. The only thing I can do is repent for my sins, and at least try to create a contract, create a deal that won't let that happen again. And then the message is done.
I like how you're still trying to make this deal instead of get out of it.
I can't. It's a demon deal. You can't not take the deal.
Okay.
He'll kill him.
It's fine.
They just kill
I
him.
mean, you couldn't have taken the deal. Like, literally, if you just didn't want to multi-class, just continue to be a sorcerer and just get good. You probably
I would
couldn't
rather
have
die than play a
take the deal.
I would rather die than play a regular sorcerer.
Wow.
Damn.
That is a statement. Anyway, hearing Betty's message brings me back to sobriety, and I go, I look over at man, I go, my God, he is on a spiritual journey.
But
We all.
I look at Lexon again. I'm like, when we get back to civilization, there's like spiritual warriors. I've heard that, what would they call it? Not priests.
Shamans.
But there's actually, I was gonna say Obi a man, but okay.
Wow.
There's like spiritual. There's like people who specialize in this, and like I want to like part of Bar is just like if he had a stick, he's just really tempted to just keep poking Benny for no fucking reason.
Wow.
But like
it.
but
No, he deserves it. Everybody, blink, stop it.
But it's like, but hopefully that boy knows what he's doing at some point. Just hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he doesn't just.
I got what he does not. He didn't even want a chance.
I'm still knocked out. I haven't done anything yet.
Pick him while he's
so
down.
out of character, Benny, like Zane. I hope at some point you take a stat increase to charisma. That would probably help in whatever ordeal you're going with. And you eventually have to go back and look at the when you have to eventually go back and look at the contract again. You have your lawyer. They're like, okay, cool. You see this fine print here. This is actually against regulations in the demon realm in terms of making contracts with anybody in the physical plane. And then it's
anyway,
like we could, do that.
I look over at man. I go,
can we help him?
King,
looks
check
at
your DMs.
Mars just
Hold on, yeah, I'll check
my
this.
eyes kind of just open right for a second. I was just like, I don't like. You see his teeth, grits his teeth. And he's like, I'm not going anywhere near the demon realm or any spiritual realm, my friend.
That man, he is
Okay.
afraid. He's afraid.
I understand that, but like, can we help him from this side? I guess.
Bury
him.
Do you want like an
Oh,
actual
okay.
answer, or do you want Mars? It's like, do you want an actual answer? Because the answer is yes.
Can we just throw him in a
But
vat of fire?
I
Hope he
don't.
wakes up?
But
Agreed.
honestly, I don't think it's possible. Like when I say yes, I'm saying that yes, it is possible. But I don't think anybody here has the tools to do that. My eyes just
fire?
opened wide. I'm just looking at these things. What's up with this fire thing? Oh my god, am I
He's
speaking
a
to
fire
Tara right
boy.
now?
He's a fire boy. Throw him in fire. Maybe you go heal me. You know, he's basically
Oh.
Natsu at this point.
Wild.
Okay.
I misinterpreted that.
Wow.
No, we're
Anyway,
not burning him alive. He can't burn.
Yeah, I misinterpreted that. Sorry.
Alright.
I stopped and I think
he
for a
basically
second.
wanted me to apologize to Tara. I look at it like he wanted me to apologize to Tara for him. I don't even know if she'll take that apology.
Mine's just like, I have a quick question for you. Do you think Unara will be able to actually help him?
I didn't think of that. We could try that.
Among Us theme, please.
But it's just like, the break. Well, we could probably go find. We could probably go find out. You could probably also check Tara on the way. She's like a reliable paladin, and a paladin guy, sort of. I think.
You could ask for the residential.
Are you blushing while you say that?
Yes, he is.
Wild, crazy statements. Anyway,
just make it sure.
I don't know how good Luke is at communicating with his god, because whatever god Luke serves, does Luke serve a god?
Dun dun dun.
He does.
Wow.
We're asking some really
You should
interesting
have
questions.
asked. You should have asked me that question. Asking me that question, I go, he does. He serves, and I struggle to say the words because a voice in my head goes, "Don't say it." And I go, he says Bahamut.
Oh wait, can I do a quick history check to see if I recall?
Oh no.
Right.
Where
Can I do a quick history check for
And outed he God. He already told us about his God. Well, briefly.
Yes, I said it multiple times.
He did.
I brought attention to it.
Right.
He did.
So, right. Wait, y'all still conversing? Sorry.
Oh, I wanted to know if I could do a history check about
On-
Bahamut.
On Bahamut? Sure, yeah, you can do a history check.
This is let's see if this actually works. 14.
Ooh.
14. Right, so you know, based off of your knowledge, that Bahamut is a powerful dragon. I believe Bahamut represents the metallic dragons, yes. So you know, Bahamut is a representation, I guess you can say like the progenitor of the metallic dragons. He's like the first one, or like the god of the metallic dragons. So he is I don't know what else to really say. It's like, but yeah, he's a platinum dragon.
He is a.
What?
He's platinum. He is lawful good, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
and
he's lawful good, yes.
he took over the seat of being the god of dragons from his father. I forgot the father name. That's all I could give you right now.
Mm-hmm. That's good enough. I feel like on that kind of history check, that would be enough. Yeah, that'll be good enough.
All right. I quickly just like, well, if like I can remember anything, besides a little bit of what that Luke just expounded on, I'm like, however, Lexon, I have a question. Which do you think is better in this situation? Do you want us to go talk to the dragon god, since we know you're part dragon, Luke is a paladin, maybe you can give him a little advantage and see if the dragon god can help us with Benny's journey or whatever? Or do you want to go talk to Tara, who seems to be having a lot of encounters with her deity recently?
Now, as you all are having this conversation, before you all move off, you all hear a very deep like breath come in, like from someone, and it's not either of you. And then you all look over to the side, and you all see Benny just kind of lurch up from like his state of unconsciousness. And he doesn't lurch up in a way that's just like he just awake. He wakes up in like a frenzy and a kind of like a panic, and he just rushes towards you like trying to like
If
attack
y'all
you.
make fights happen, please. No.
No one's gonna fight.
No.
Chill.
We don't know
He
what
just
how,
attacked Lex.
Wait, we don't know how Lex gonna respond. Lex, how are you gonna respond to this?
Sucker punch him. Carry on with your day.
What the fuck?
Sweep the leg.
You are
sweep
no.
the leg.
I did this. I
dog.
specifically did this to Lex. I did this specifically to Lex for a reason. I know he knows exactly why.
I
know
exactly
Mr. Lex
why.
was gonna. Lex,
I know
okay, I
why.
want you to remember. I want you to remember. You are significantly bigger than me.
Yeah, he
Oh
does,
my
he,
God.
He does take like you know the
Okay.
foxy look
Hold
from
on.
like FNAF. He just like kind of just jumping
I
towards
was
you.
exactly imagining that.
He rushes me. I
Yeah,
take. Hold on, let me make sure this is correct. I take my left hand, I pull Ma behind me, and I put my right hand out, and I just put it on his forehead, and I go, "What is going on here?"
so he hits your hand, basically.
Yeah.
So
He hits my
It's
hand.
like that
So,
tiny
like,
person that running into
yeah,
the
like-
palm.
he reaches out to touch it, but he can't reach because I'm just longer than him now.
so you're just basically pushing him down like a back and it's kind of like the
Yes.
It's like, oh, down, boy, down. So you see, he just like
And
stops
I go,
Benny in his
"Oh,
tracks.
Benny." I go, "Benny, you in there, buddy?"
I saw Benny immediately he jumps out and you can see like his eyes are dead shut, like he's genuinely terrified. He jumps up and like falls back down almost immediately out of not really fear per se, but out of like a concern. And he looks up, he's breathing like extremely heavily, he looks up and he sees Lex and Marnie's like, how long has it been?
I look over at Ma.
Days, months,
Like-
yes. Come on, tell me something.
It's been
was
like an
pursuing
hour.
Lex.
What?
What? The
Ma
fuck do you
was
mean
just
it's been an
like-
hour?
Yeah, is that roughly
That is
correct?
correct.
Doc?
That is correct. Yeah, it's been you all literally came off of like the last session. You all just did everything that happened today. That would be roughly about half an hour to an hour. Yeah.
It's been
Wait,
an
can I
hour.
see? Do they have the ale on them still?
We have an inner eel. We have like an inner eel.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
The
NA
ale is supposed to is in the kitchen. Like that.
He look-
That ale.
No, I mean like on you right now.
No.
No, they don't have any on
Damn.
them right now. No.
Okay, cool. Then never mind.
Give him a kiss.
Are you
What
okay?
the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. Are you alive? I'm not sure what's going on right now.
Of course I'm alive. Hit me.
Hell contract, hell remake, hell contract sign, hell contract resign. That's everything. It's happening at the same time right now. I don't. It's you're telling me time passed. It's been like I don't know how much time passed. Years, months, days, hours, seconds. I don't know. And Benny looks like he's like in genuine shock right now.
Can
No,
I
it's not freaking out.
quickly
Go ahead.
just go lean over to Benny, take off the scarf, just like start fanning him. I'm like there. And then I'm like there. Talk, use your words. And like
He's like still
use your
he's still
words,
like
slow down.
heavy breathing. He's still like heavily breathing in and out, like terrified, heavy breathing. He's like, why
Can
are
I
you the
take
only
a
two?
deep breath? Can I take a deep breath and basically hit a mini
Say last
breath
night.
weapon now?
Yeah, hit him any what? I hit him any what? Sorry.
Hit a mini breath weapon of ice just to cool him off.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I
So in
think I
combination with the
Benny panic.
scarf and the thing, you all basically make like a little mini AC unit for him.
Yeah.
That's really creative.
I noticed Benny panicking, and I just take a deep breath while Mars fanning him, and I just breathe out like a mist of cool air to him, and I go, calm down, take a breath, you're fine. You're
Take
not
a fucking
dead.
breath right now, Lex.
I'm not dead.
You've not been in hell for the past I don't know how long. And he says it, and he looks at himself, and he says it, and he like visibly gets angrier. His eyes turn a little bit like they're like what? I forgot what color.
Blue, I
Green?
believe.
Wow.
Blue. You can
Beginning
see
of
like a
turning.
little bit of like dark spots coming into his eyes. He says it. He looks back, and he realizes he looks back and he's like realizing what he sounds like right now, and he says, "The fuck was that? What happened?"
What
Benny has corruption sickness, guys. He's not in.
corruption sickness.
He's gonna throw.
What is
He has-
corruption sickness?
We're gonna learn about that. We're gonna learn about that in stages, Mr. Electron.
Oh, poor Beck's getting tired.
He's like,
So
Benny
Benny,
listening
like-
work. I'm like, Mom, I threw up.
So Benny
Mars is
calms
like-
down a little bit, and he starts
Okay.
talking to Ma. I'm gonna just move a little bit.
Mars
Over
like,
here.
okay, buddy.
He
I'm
looks-
like, okay, buddy. Mars just looks at Benny. And he's like, it's clear that it's clear that you went on some kind of spiritual paths or whatever. Also, I don't want to
this
pry,
fucking
but
spiritual
like,
journey, dog.
I'm gonna.
But
And he
doesn't
looks
do it
like
technically it
once.
he
is.
looks. He
It-
looks like
technically it
he
is.
gives Ma.
It-
He looks at Ma. He sighs at me. He's like, "I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna send you to hell. I'm gonna kill you in real life." And
Wait, this is real
Yeah,
life.
Ma,
What?
you-
What?
what do you mean?
Ma,
That's what he
Ma,
listened.
just like
He
you're
can
using
say-
that noble language that nobody can understand again. Use the common. Yeah, that use common. Like, come
What up?
on. Like,
Just
Come
see
on, come on.
Benny just suck a punch.
Benny's looking at him and he's like visibly upset. I'm gonna ignore that
I'm
you
like,
said that
okay,
because you.
buddy.
I'm gonna ignore that
can
you
I
said
roll
that.
can I roll a perception check on his current maturity level, given that he's fucking fighting for his life apparently?
Sure, yeah. I'll allow you to.
Thank
Oh,
you.
52.
Real
Shut
quick,
up.
King, I would like to also do one thing, and I know I'll probably be terrible at this.
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll for religion? A religion check.
Why do you want to rule for religion? Good sir? I would
I'm
like to know.
okay. Just out of character, I will tell you both of you everything.
Oh
I'm
wait,
not
I have
having-
disadvantage.
Yeah, roll
Flick
it over
mine.
again.
Okay.
Yeah, roll it over again. Roll it over again.
Okay.
And then for you,
Hold on, sorry.
Ma, why do you want to rule for religion, sir?
I want to see how deep his relationship with the like the
Demon is?
demon entity has gone.
Okay,
All right,
Go
I
for
roll
it.
a 14.
14. So you could see. Open your eyes and read. I gave you a thumbs up, Natty. Did you not see when I thumbs up for you? Why are you bonking me? Why are you bonking me?
Bonkai.
Bro,
Bonkai, infinite bonk.
I hate you all.
Cool.
Oh my god.
No, well, no, because I don't want to interrupt them, which I just did, so I can talk to you. But no, I saw you said yes. We'll talk about that after. Don't worry, I got you.
I need to interrupt. I just find $100 in my pocket.
Wow.
Big up
You-
Wait. Did Blink find $100 in his pocket, or did Tara find $100 in his pocket?
Shut up, dog.
Right.
Blake
Anyway, I roll a
Holy
14.
shit.
Can I notice that he's at least a little bit more mature?
So on the-
$107 was.
On the perception check, you look over at Benny and you can see, like, Benny, even though he physically looks the same, like, through him, like, him waking up, and you can see him kind of just, like, very restless. You can see on his eyes that he doesn't feel like the same Benny that he was when he fell asleep. He does feel mind-wise, like, at least, I don't know if to say a bit or significantly older, but he has been in his head, like, he's been away for a significant amount of time that cannot be quantified by the amount of time that he was asleep. But you are not sure how long he was asleep for, but you do know that.
I could work with that.
Yeah, he
I
was.
could look at that.
Something went on when he was asleep for that hour, as it was not regular.
I could be-
Also kind of like magic from like
so before,
Marvel.
Yeah.
So before Ma does his religion check on him, I put my hand on Benny and I tell him to sit with me, sit on the floor, and I look at him dead in the eyes and I go, "You've been through something. You're not you. You're like you, but older."
Not you.
You, but older. That's definitely a way to
look at
describe
that.
it.
There's less of a whimsy in your eyes.
Yeah, but it's
You're
fucking
like,
hell
I'm
for
gonna-
God knows how long.
And I'm gonna
They give you a whimsy,
pull out
man.
from the old farm days, you know, the old hunt, not the farm, the old hunting days in the north. I look at them and I'm like, you look like a wolf that is at its end. A wolf that that led a pack.
Why did you
Hold on.
And I mean, a wolf that has led his pack through many winters. You no longer see things as you did before. What happened?
Benny looks at him.
He got
Benny
married.
looks at Lex and he's like, normally your country pleasantries are really funny. That one wasn't.
Oh
And
shit!
he,
And I look at it and I go, it wasn't meant to be funny. What happened?
and then he takes a deep breath in and takes a deep breath out and he says, okay, first of all, that last thing I said was really mean. I'm not entirely sure why I did that. But the deal that I made, last thing I remember was falling asleep and waking back up with Bael just there on a throne. He said, "You want to remake this contract so badly? Then do it." And I started, but every time he said no, do it again, and that's what I did. He gave me
We
little
put him to
pieces.
work an office job. No.
And I am thinking he's a
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Did
He
he put you
said
in
he
a cubicle
continues
too?
to say,
Weak.
"Shut up." And he continues to say, he would. I got little pieces, snippets of things that happened, which is probably what I know. What happened to Tara? I know what happened to you. I know what happened to Ma. I know what happened to Al. I know what happened to everyone. I feel terrible. I let that happen for my own hubris, for my own foolishness. I remade the contract. Honestly, it's not as dangerous, but it's definitely more risky. But there's more of a reward. I don't know exactly how I activate this one, the last part of it, but, and he looks to Lex and he says, I know that I can read your book now. I don't know where it is, but I know you probably still have it if you haven't figured it out yet. Considering that it's apparently only been like a couple hours. And then continues to look at Lex and he says, Maya told me something about you. Are you like okay? Because I'm starting to think I'm starting to think there's more about you. And then he looks around. He says that, and he looks around, and he looks, and he's like, "Where's Melian? Did I miss?"
Well.
And then his face changes because his face changes, and then he says, "Bael told me." And he told me the girl that you described and the person that I met were not the same. And I was like, "Oh yeah, that was probably Harmonia." And he said, "Nope." And I was like, "What? What do you mean? What? What do you mean? What do you mean no?" And I was like, "What?"
You are thinking like 2 miles a second, my friend. Calm down. I am okay. I have a lot to go through, but I'm okay. Melian is not Melian. It's also not Harmonia.
Open my file, so Judas.
Because whoever was in charge of my body at the point in time recognized it, so I know. And I go, I'm not sure what she is or who she is.
Yeah,
Could be
neither do
any of
I.
them.
All I know is that Bael told me no, which was weird because I feel like of all the things that he's done so far, he hasn't really lied, which is
I don't know about that.
interesting.
I don't know about that. You have to figure that out. Meanwhile, Ma, you got anything to say about this? Katama just staring at him really hard.
Okay, so like when you King, you're gonna have to tell me what that 21 will help me.
Right. So what did you want to roll for again? Specifically.
So I wanted to observe through religion how he if he will deepen his relationship now, how deep did the relationship go for his with his new demon contract?
So in terms of the contract and religion wise, so you kind of like look at him, you pull down your glasses a little bit just to see if you could paint his soul somehow with it. And you hold on, let me put, I have your sheet open, I think. Yes, I do. I have your sheet open, yes I do. Religion is a okay. So just based off of observing him, you may not be able to tell exactly what kind of deal that he made, what he would have obtained from being within the deaths, but you can tell that compared to before with regards to how close his tie was with Bile, it definitely feels symbiotic. I feel like is the best way I want to go about it. It definitely feels like they are more connected. So I wouldn't say it's not Venom situation where it's like, you have like him taking over the body. It's not like that, but it definitely feels like there's something going on that leads to a much deeper connection between him and Bile.
Okay, cool. I look at Benny like with my glasses still pared down. I pull it back up, and I'm just like, you're one hell of a negotiator, aren't you?
I don't know. I kind of had to do the
Alex,
contract. Were you
did
not
end up in
listening like a
Sakuna
second ago?
situation?
Sorry, say that again?
What?
What is it?
Did you say a Sakuna situation?
He's in a Sakuna situation.
Oh yeah,
when
That's a great example.
Yeah.
when he was
That's a very, really good
he was
example.
like,
He was
oh,
trying to go fight Sakuna, and he just off
okay,
him.
sure, fight me for the terms, and he just keep beating him.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
That is what happened. I didn't actually think about that when I was writing this, but yeah, that
you
is.
thinking about that? Yeah, I just thinking that the man just have him doing menial tasks with freaking Demon Office in Demon the Office.
The
doing
first
corporate work.
the first realm of the 9 hells does have a office building. That is true.
Yeah,
That's kind of funny.
he's just like, chill. I'm like, but yeah, what the fuck did you last say? What did you say last, Zane? I don't know.
I was saying, I was replying to Maud saying, yeah, I mean, I have to. I had to do the contract over a bunch of times. Were you not paying attention like 30 seconds ago?
Ma's just like, yes, and I can also hear from your expression that it's definitely been a long time that you were working that out. I have a question. I have a question for you. What would you describe your relationship as now?
I fucking hate that guy.
Good. Ma's just like,
hate that guy.
This is really Sakuna and Yuji for you.
But the only way I can get power, I kind of have to deal with it.
You said you would power. You said you would power, and I look over at Ma again, and I said, "Okay, but we talked about an hour ago. Why he does it? About consequences, but why?"
Ma just deep breathes in. Ma just breathes in deeply and lets it out with a sigh. A little bit of disappointment, but but I'm right. Yeah, true. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Like when people have like they don't see you don't fully agree, but you can't stop them anyways.
It's kind of like it's like a conspiracy theory that you can't prove. It's like 51 ingredients. I'm pretty sure they're money laundering.
They're not money laundering. Stop saying that.
I thought you was gonna say that. I'm pretty sure there's 52, but no one ever talks about it.
Dog, I don't even think 51 ingredients have 51 ingredients in the kitchen, dog.
The 50.
The 51st ingredient we made along the way. All right.
Blake will explain that. Blake will explain that one after. Yes, like one, please.
Ma looks at Benny, and he's just like, well, it doesn't. It's just gonna happen. But Ma looks at him and it's just like, Benny, if I ever get access to anything that can help you, that can give you a little bit of a advantage in these deals or contracts, let me know. And I know you're gonna be asked for a little bit. That's usually just how people who deal with those types of things turn out. But I'm still your friend, and I'm gonna support you.
Oh well, thanks. I mean, I couldn't use the glasses while I was in hell. I assume you got my message.
Shit.
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
Wait, is Benny saying that or Zane?
Yes. Yes. Benny is weeb. I feel like, I don't know if you noticed, Benny's a little bit more aggressive.
I can tell Benny's gonna be a lot more aggressive. Like
he says, I couldn't really use the glasses. But I mean, hey, you were useful. You did tell me something. I think.
I also told you the consequences. But you gritted teeth. I also told you the consequences, but nobody listens.
I just kind of casually tap Marty back there and like, stop it.
And he looks back. He looks at Alan. He looks at Alan. Looks at Marty. Looks at Alan. And grins, and he says, "Well, Bile told me a lot about you, but that's for another time, though, isn't it?"
But
he gets up. He gets up.
Just like, I hope he didn't tell you about the person that did this. Like,
I don't. He did, but I wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, sorry.
You know what, Benny? Let's get you that drink. I put my arm around Benny and I started walking him to the kitchen. I'm like, I turn around when I'm walking him out. I turn to Lex with a very serious expression. I'm like, eyes motion to like keep like, you gotta keep an eye on this one type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So as they walk out, I crack a smile because I see my two short friends arm in arm walking to take a drink.
My two short friends. I'm 5'9".
That's short.
Never mind then. Never mind then. Never mind then. And then my moment of joy is cut short by the voice in my head going, "See, the stupid one took the choice for Paul. You could be like him. Ooh. You don't have to wait for any of us." And I go, shut up.
The two of them in front of you hear you say that. They hear you say shut up.
Lex, honestly, I would have told that demon, yeah, but he's stupid.
Damn. Yeah, but the two of y'all would have heard him just like say shut up, but unprompted. How do y'all react to that?
He turns around. He turns around and it's like, "You're wetter than usual. You're wetter than I remember." And then also to Marty, he's like, "Also, I don't drink."
I look down at him and he says, "You're better than I remember." And I go, "You're a lot better than I remember."
Mal turns around and I'm like, I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment, but I'm gonna take it as a compliment because I just got back.
Yeah, you just see Al just like kind of I was like, he's like, what did I miss? I forget how to do the Al voice, right? It's like, what is that kind
also
of like more voice?
Ma,
what did I miss?
You're half elf, right?
What is it? Half elf, yeah.
You're half elf, right? Yeah. I'm like, also half elf. I don't drink. I feel like we're forgetting that as we like leave in to go to the thing.
You're gonna drink today.
Peer pressure. Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
I hear Algo.
Yeah,
what did I miss?
I like that.
Algo's what did I miss? I stoop down to him and I go, "You like to ride on shoulders, right?" He's like, "Come on, buddy, let's go." I tap my shoulder.
Are fun. And he just like crawls up your arm and just like goes back onto your shoulder, just like closes his eye and rests. Like, take me to the kitchen. I want some crabs.
Deal. I want ale.
And with that being said, that will be tonight's session. Tonight's session was another lore-filled one. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you all make sure you all leave your comments, concerns, and reviews on the Discord to let me know if this was a good session or not.
I can't wait for the Benny and New Harmonia interaction that's gonna happen next week. That's
New
gonna be fun.
Harmonia. Why are we calling
can't
her
wait to
New
force-
Harmonia?
I don't know what her name is. Okay, I don't know what her name is. We haven't gotten that far into the lore yet.
Wow. Did Devil tell you?
Carmelian, he didn't know.
Yeah, did your demon not tell you? I can tell you, Becca, you let me know if I could let him know if the demon tells him her name.
I will tell you everything that I would have liked him to tell me.
Him? Sure.
I want surprise anytime comes.
I'll tell you everything that he said, but it wouldn't be like everything I've said so far is basically what he said. I didn't get to do what I wanted to do with Lex, but we could do that next time.
Alright, cool.
Deal.
But as you all walk out of the temple to exit to like go back into the kitchen, you all hear a large explosion essentially happen. Where is this bitch in the island again? Hold on, I need to find a map of the full island.
Damn it, Runara.
God damn it, Runara.
I want to.
It's not Runara.
Right.
No,
So
not
I
covenant.
like how
Alfredo.
you Nara just aura farming, and yet she just never deal with these big ass threats. Damn.
yeah, Runara's potential woman. 0 feats, 0 life save, 7 appearances and questioning her life.
You gotta have look at our stupid chat earlier.
Potential, man.
You gotta because you scrolled through our chat earlier, King, and I know that because I saw the memes too.
I fucking love potential, man. I love that shit, man.
Right. Anyways, as I said,
all talk, no show.
as y'all are walking back towards life, you all hear a huge explosion, and you all hear the roar of 2 dragon-like creatures coming from somewhere towards the south of the island, where when you all were coming into the isles, you all have noticed that there was an observatory there. The explosion would have been coming from that direction, and you all see like a bright light, like basically overtake is in the middle of the day, and it overtakes the sunlight, and it's just like kind of like not really like fireworks, but think like fireworks, where it's like it just goes up into the air and just kind of like explodes into like a large ball of like, I guess the only way you can describe it as is magical energy, and you all could sense that some danger is afoot. And with that, we'll end tonight's session here. I hope everybody enjoyed. I see who is live on
Wait,
Twitch.
wait, stop,
I just
stop.
wanted
I
crab.
have a question.
What is the question?
I have a question.
What's the question?
Do we taste metal?
What?
Hold on. Now I'm thinking about it.
No,
Can
y'all
I
don't
have-
taste metal.
Okay, cool.
Damn it.
But y'all are seeing,
Can I
I guess
just drag her
y'all, I
out
guess
to the
y'all could
kitchen?
say, hold on, I guess y'all could say that y'all are seeing a lot of colors, I would say.
I hate
Oh
it
no,
when
we're
games
on
up here.
drugs.
Wait, say that again, Luke?
I
Keanu?
hate it here. Also, can I just drag Tara to the kitchen since
If that's the case,
no
can I make
interaction?
you a headache since you've seen all these
Have some
colors?
decency. Why did
Yeah.
you drag me?
You just my head just got me bonking on every step of the way.
Direct her to the kitchen, okay? I'm
Yeah, so
sorry,
you're gonna,
Blake.
but
Direct
you
her to
can
the kitchen.
lift her to the kitchen. You have the strength to carry
He
her.
finally gets into touch her
Sure.
without permission. That sounds weird.
That
Dog.
so
Yeah.
weird.
You know what?
Yo,
Nah,
I'll
that
leave
was
that right
weird.
later.
And Harmillion, where
I
are
will
you?
leave
You
you
did you
right
just walk
later.
back up to the kitchen as well?
I walked to the kitchen because I'm hungry.
Alright, cool. So everybody will just reconvene in the kitchen in the next session. But yeah, you all see, everybody notices this large explosion except for Tara, because Tara is basically all cool and has no recollection of what's going on in the real world. But everybody else notices that this is going on, and y'all can sense that something is afoot. Alright, but as I was saying,
I
let's see
hope
who
it's not a dragon.
I can only hope it's not a dragon as well.
Is
I mean, I know
Runara.
it's gonna be a different version
It's
of a
Runara
dragon.
fault.
Runara.
Anything that happened is Runara fault.
It's just
Am I
Runara.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
seeing
Ah,
final
but,
boss
Anyways.
Runara?
Oh, it's yeah, she's a big bad.
Right. Right, so we're gonna raid Zaz. I see Zaz, he is live. He's been live for about 2 hours, and we're gonna show him some Twitch love. Yeah, and I'll be right back screen. But you know he'll come back soon, I'm sure. But good night, guys. Hope you all enjoyed tonight's session. Hope you all enjoyed of the war that we partook in today. We'll be back here on Monday. We're going to be doing a Minecraft stream because I'm going to be working on the Minecraft server. Woo, Minecraft. Woo.
Really?
Oh, wow, I'm surprised.
Wow.
Whoa, who said that?
Never imagine to hear in 2025. King DZ working on a Minecraft server.
I know, right?
What next? I'm getting a job.
Goodbye, everybody. I will see you guys Monday. Anybody have anything else to say?
Guys, we're getting cooked.
I can't wait to force like to eat more monster food.
Jesus
What?
Christ. Huh?
Oh no.
Oh shit! This means I have to update everything. Ooh, okay.
Yes, you do. All right. Good night,
Have to
everybody.